Damn, it sucks I didn't get the Ani head buff today.
Yeah, that
I've
was
been like
brutal getting
none
them all
trying.
last night.
I didn't get shit, but I won't pull any threats, so that'll be good.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be good. I
I just get a buff, go to AV for an hour, go get the next buff, go to AV for an hour.
I tried buying Ren buff last night, and the dude was trying to layer to me, and while he was layering, the timer came up for like a 6 second Ren drop, and he opened the duel, and then the buff dropped, and so we missed it. So I waited like another 40 minutes, and then his Ren
Oh
cap
man.
backfired and failed. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Did you put us in the queue?
Give 1 second. I'll do that right now.
He heals, lots of heals. Aaron, what do you guys normally run with? You guys are pretty geared out though. But what do you normally run with heals?
It just depends on how many people are there. I mean, sometimes it's like 7, sometimes it's like 10. Just we'll just take whoever really.
Okay.
There's a,
I mean,
there's
but
a
I would
whole
assume for
one
us
healer.
we want to be hovering around like 9 maybe.
That'll make
Eight.
it
I'd say
easier.
like 8 to 10. It's fine.
There's
Like
one healer looking for group.
at least 8.
I know we have some healers that aren't geared up. That's why too. I know Woosh is telling me he doesn't have much gear, but I know we need heals, so can't really turn down.
Mhm.
Oh, sick. Fuego will fucking come. Nice.
Ooh, really? Nice.
Fuck, we don't want Fuego.
I don't even know who
No,
Fuego is, but
we
you guys like him,
never.
and that's good for me.
I was
It's a
talking.
priest.
I was talking to him like a week ago. He's like, yeah, I'm kind of like a shitty healer. So I went and looked him up. I'm like, yeah, okay, dude, whatever.
He used to.
Because he wasn't drunk.
He
Yeah,
was
he
playing.
was.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
fucking drunk, if
Yeah,
he was
he was.
drunk, he'd be. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's usually opposite for what he
Yeah.
likes to do. When he's
Fuego
drunk,
gets
he's
drunk.
like, this is too fucking easy. I mean, it's.
when Fuego's drunk, like like 1 o'clock in the morning drunk, he's like, I'm the best fucking healer on the server.
He used to heal his Resto and Wrath, and he was really fucking good.
Yeah, he was a Resto Druid when I first met him. He's like, I'll fucking solo heal fucking ICC.
Oh, there's Tsubaki.
Subaki and Hole Stretcher.
I'm already in, dude. You're the one that's late.
Ugh.
Would that be a better time to start? 9 a.m. server?
I think it might just be like a weird thing because of the holidays. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the first time we've done it.
I for some reason in my head I was like, okay, it starts at 8 o'clock my time on the West Coast, so I set my alarm for 7:15.
Oops.
7:15 is
West
right
Coast.
now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even set my alarm. I like woke up and I'm like, oh fuck, it's raid, and I like notice light in my room. I have an alarm clock that projects the time on the ceiling, and I open my eyes and I look and it says 6. I'm like, shit. I was gonna get up earlier than that.
Yeah, I had an alarm clock set for 8 Eastern, which is 2 hours ago. Never heard that sucker go off. Good thing I told Holy to call me.
Yep, gotta take care of my son.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, we got another warrior coming.
can have never too many executes.
Yeah, too bad he couldn't bring his warlock. He's really good on his warlock.
Is he better than Micro Nukes' warlock? Or 1HK's
I-
warlock?
I don't remember seeing 1HK's warlock.
He was in our Nixio. Can I get a bop?
Yeah, no, I remember that.
He's the Bob.
I remember that. I just wasn't looking at the fucking meter.
Oh.
What was the saying after the what were we saying, like fuck your bop or something? I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
Having a bad
It was
time.
really funny. What was it?
Said I was having a bad time.
Oh no, there was a saying though. I forgot what was it. Something like
I don't know. I remember dying, and I was like, "All right, fuck me."
Yeah, right. You're like, can I get a bop? Can I get a bop? And all the
Yeah,
paladins are like,
I
I don't know what
just-
bop is, and then you get used like a toothpick.
I knew it was gonna happen because at the beginning I kept asking like, "Does anybody have a lip?" Like I'm gonna get aggro coming down, even though I'm not attacking the boss. Like, yep. My dumbass, we're not bringing a lip.
no, I think it was just the thing afterwards that was like hilarious. Can I get a bop?
I
Fuck
have
you.
I probably could have given you one. I didn't know. Wasn't paying
Oh, I didn't
attention.
realize somebody was dual boxing or multi boxing, whatever. That's why I couldn't
Yeah.
get one.
Yeah, I think Wibben was playing like 3 people, and then
Yeah. Probably like I'm not switching to another fucking screen to bop this guy. It's fine.
I carry like 5 lips on me at all times.
I usually do. The one time I don't. Who's tanking this today?
Barbecue, Galpin, Eat Rocks.
Cool.
No, we got Tsubaki, man. We got Aaron, Tsubaki. We got
Oh,
all the other guys. They're gonna get the positioning. That's all we need.
gotcha.
A warlock messaged me, and I looked him up. They have 0 logs. Yay or nay?
Up to you. I just want to fill up, but
Yeah,
that's just
We do have 6 empty slots.
We already got 4 warlocks. It would be nice to get some melee, but
how about some
You're
huge,
checking.
some huge knockers?
What?
I mean, dude, those are always.
Why is the
welcome.
invite
I
not going out?
ever see that being bad?
They sound this
Never
to
a
me.
bad thing.
Sound biz to me. I think that's dual wielding, right?
That's definitely two. That might be a 2-hander.
If it's a 2-hander, it must be from Bangkok.
That's awesome.
That's so bad.
Thank God Blizzard doesn't listen to Discord channels. I'll just see myself out.
Oh my god. 5 more slots. Is Skate still getting on?
Women,
Or Tsubaki's wife?
Women might be getting on too. He said he was running late.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know if anyone talk to him like in real life
Yeah.
to see how late he would be.
Wibben's a farmer, so he's got to go check on the animals before a raid starts, kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he has like tens of thousands of chickens, and
Yeah.
yeah,
I think he's got like 4 or 5 chicken houses, and each one of them holds 15,000 chickens.
I'm making bank when the egg prices
sounds
are high as fuck.
delicious.
One of the things he has to do when he goes out there is pick up all the dead chickens because they just randomly die from heart attacks and shit.
Shit, dude.
The fuck?
Like a whole wheelbarrow full of chickens, like every day.
Jesus Christ.
I used to work at a place that had like
Yeah,
over
I
a
was
billion
all legit.
chickens.
Gotta stop vaccinating those chickens.
Damn it.
It's kind of crazy when you have a population that big on your property. You actually see the random people that die from heart attacks. Like wild.
How long does a chicken even live?
Long enough to make it to McDonald's.
No.
I think
True.
he only has them for a couple
That's
weeks
Fizz.
or months.
Make fresh.
That's
As
if
they
they
get
use
those
real.
titties growing, chop them
Could be
off.
artificial chicken at Walmart McDonald's.
So is Fate Tsubaki?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he in here?
No, he's not in Discord yet.
I'm asking him if he wants us to save a slot for his wife. I know she signed up too. So
She did sign up as a
Yeah.
boomkin.
yeah, I don't want to. So I'm asking him. Just message him. That's so random. What is this? What? Don't you know what you're signing up for?
Oh, he was
Mhm.
looking for group.
Oh,
I mean, he was only queued for BWL, so I'm not sure why he was confused.
What is
but-
this? Her sign up guide.
I don't know. I get invited
Okay.
to a lot of random shit, even when I'm not signed up.
All right, so Skate isn't going to be coming. But she's already saved.
Okay.
So
we're at 37.
Yep.
Yeah, we only originally had 32 people in Discord sign up. So
2 mages, a hunter, and a warrior.
how many people do we have?
We're
We only
almost
need
full.
3 more.
Oh shit. Yeah, I thought we were farther away.
You got the fire buff set up?
Yeah, we only have 3 slots left. I don't know if when Wibben would be getting on, and we've got 8 healers, so we're looking much better
Yeah.
on healing.
Wibben was planning on bringing his healer, his holy priest, today. I thought.
That's even better. Yeah, he did. That's why he signed up as. I noticed that. Oh, those are good. Soup.
Oh yeah, he signed up as late.
I'm guessing Mean still isn't here yet.
Probably not. He'd be saying something by now.
Light be with you. Be careful.
That dude was looking for an hour clear.
Who?
Oh,
Oh, him?
Yeah.
As a pug? It's so random. Somebody carry me.
yeah. Somebody carry me that doesn't need any of the gear.
There you go.
I mean, he's got a 78 on in BWL, so like, he was a decent mage, but he didn't have like, he had an hour and a half max, and I'm like, I would say just back out, dude.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Alright, mind control. Like, yeah.
Sad one coming up.
Does anybody need me to do any SRs for them, or everybody got their SRs?
I got mine in earlier.
Do we need another one or just that one?
We can definitely get another one in case more people want fire resist. It never hurts.
You guys doing fire resist inside right now?
Yeah, we just got one. We're getting another one right now.
Yeah, I'm flying over there, but be a couple minutes.
There's summons.
Oh.
Just push 1,
Yeah,
2,
we
3.
can summon you, dude.
Oh, I have not been looking at raid chat.
Just take the fast route, man.
Yeah.
Come on, my wife's online, dude.
Alright.
It's alright, dude. I've been like looking at
You're good,
people,
dude.
and looking for group and looking them up.
Oh
and-
shit. Braidstein is in Booty Bay. Wonder how that is.
I noticed that.
Yeah,
Who?
he's from Booty Bay.
Who?
Braidstein.
Braid.
Can I get to move?
When I talked to the people from Booty Bay the other night, they all seemed to be really happy. So, must be good.
That's good.
Mm.
Power to him.
Yeah.
They always seem to have what I need whenever I talk to them.
Yeah.
I've got what you need.
Zoning out to play.
There's 1,
Damn.
2, 3. Okay, we're done. Thank you, Fargor.
Yo, those people that live just outside the north side of Booty Bay City, they're assholes.
Thank you. Alright, I'm heading out. Alright,
I'm gonna-
it's open for another.
He's only been there for a week, so he said we shall see.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Ah, okay. Oh man, yeah, we've got quite a history with the guild leader.
Oh, you guys do?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Back when we were
I've,
pugging.
I've literally been in it for like 4 days. That's it.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
My guild kind of folded, and then they said, "Hey, well, sure." I don't know anything about them really.
No, that's fine.
We just have history with the guild leader. That's all.
Oh, I get that. Some of them can be serious assholes. That's for sure.
We'll let you come to your own opinion. How about that?
Yeah, agreed.
I'll probably find out on the first raid I go, because I mean I haven't been yet. Well, I think I've been on a ZG with them. That's it.
Oh.
I think if we pick up just a couple more DPS and then we'll probably log on late.
You ever seen Phase 2 of Rag?
That's
On
the
gonna-
one.
I'm getting my okay. Fine, I'll come down.
Oh, it was
I
a
was
long
getting
time
my fire
ago.
up.
It was like 5 years ago, but I saw Phase 2 of Rag once upon a time.
My druids.
Well, you're gonna see it again.
2 more times. Back to back.
I
to
honestly don't know how you're supposed to make it through the submerge phase, because those fire elementals that come up, they have an aura that just drains your mana and they go straight to the healers.
Dude,
They're a pain in the
we
ass.
went through the submerge phase twice.
No way.
Yeah.
We beat it.
We wiped on the
Yeah.
3rd one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, loot pinata.
Pinata. That's hilarious.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it was honestly impressive.
I'm so
Until-
impressed with everyone's mana
It's-
pools, considering those fire elementals drain your mana.
No, we didn't get through it with them. We died.
Yeah.
He
We,
got through it.
we
with
made
all
We
a
your
just
road.
relay
saw it.
wall.
We didn't see the end of it.
Oh, sorry. Hold up a second, Fuego. I've been sitting here drinking coffee. Totally forgot about. I'm supposed to be peeing in bottles for people.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Now you should.
Wow.
Hey, it pays well
Lucky.
in some places.
Takes well in some place.
Side job.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of coffee,
Hey, what you gonna do with all that urine? I don't know, man.
I got a drug test, man. Can you pee in this tube for me? Sure.
You pee in this 2-liter for me?
Oh man.
You look like a clean person.
I never want to hear anybody complain about how hard it is to get a job again. I just met a guy on World of Warcraft who pees in bottles for people. Jesus.
Now you're getting it.
We got bottle peers and OnlyFans. The economy is strong.
Everybody that needs mana is always drinking mage piss. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, goodness.
Kind of sucks. Bathwater went out of business.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Sydney Sweeney's
Thank you.
bathwater soap sold out.
I'm not sexy enough to get people to want to buy my bath water. So if we
He's
go,
a,
When you can, go inside and get your buff.
It's gonna log right here. That way I'm staged and ready.
Oh, 5 tanks. You can go inside now, yeah. Just wait. Stand in line.
I'm out of range.
Well, we should be starting here in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Perfect. I'm gonna go get a drink of water while we're waiting.
Did you get it already? Oh wow, that was fast.
It's too far away.
All right, have coffee.
Drink that black blood.
Hell yeah. So anyway, what you were talking about, I don't even know who my guild leader is. That's how pathetic I am.
I think he's
But it
suspended.
sounds like that if he saw
Is
me
he right now, really?
guys, if he
He's
saw
on
me running with
vacation.
you guys now, he'd probably boot me. I mean,
That's
there's
fine,
only
you
2
can-
of us on.
Well, you can come over here. We got 33 people on.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Ice. I was away for a second. Thank you.
You have 33?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
On Tuesday,
2.
Thursday, when the,
Oh, dude, I've
the
seen
main
like
group runs, we
What
will
night-
have like
what night-
47
38.
people.
What nights do you guys raid?
Tuesday, Thursday is the main group, and then
Oh, you
The
know what?
weekend.
That's almost perfect because my warlock raids Monday and Wednesday.
oh yeah,
That's pretty interesting.
I need more warlocks.
Yeah, I'm. That's my. Actually, I hate to say it, my main, but
Dio's here.
I play this one a lot.
Yeah, Sio was here last night too. He's gonna have to do weekends though. He got his apprenticeship.
Oh, right on.
Congrats,
Oh
dude.
man, did you
Well,
tell
I'm
him
off
about?
Awesome.
summer.
Oh, he's been told like 17 times that he missed the binding.
Hey, Sio, did you
Yeah.
hear that you missed a bite? No, just kidding.
Hey TJ, did you know TJ?
Dude,
Hey, it's good. We need people for the weekend raids.
You never believe it, dude. We killed Gar.
So we're saving a slot for Wibben, and what about the last 2?
Not sure about the last two. We could honestly probably just start with what we have.
I wouldn't be surprised if Women could
This
fill all
guy.
3 of those slots.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he
You
could
have
bring
3?
he could bring the mage, I guess. But
What?
Do you guys have a priest inside that's given the buff?
Yeah.
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 Oh shit.
I think there's 2 people in there doing it.
no, they left.
Oh, they left. Okay, never mind.
Oh, there's nobody in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
they were given the
okay.
buff, but they just finished.
I'm not tanking anyway, so.
You know what the Royal Seal of Eldrathos is good for on a mage is making water. That 8 MP5 really helps make more water faster.
Dude, I use Mind Quickening Gem for that.
At least you guys know your role.
Wibbin's parked out here too, so we won't need to wait around and summon his ass.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Does he need anything
There's a
off the
pally-
first boss?
Do what?
I mean, I'm sure he'd probably like the bracers, but he can fuck himself.
There's a pally healer looking right now.
Get him?
I'll message him.
Yeah, but once we get that guy in, we should probably just go. I mean,
Quit getting the hammer used.
we'll summon that guy, and then Wibbin will just bring the
Oh, you
mage.
got him. Okay, cool.
More competition on my hammer.
Yep, mine too.
What hammer? What? Locomir?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that shit ain't gonna drop. Don't worry about it.
it never does. I mean, it never drops.
I really was tempted to not soft reserve it, but it doesn't look like too many people are after Judgment, so get free rolls on that.
All right.
Want to grab one more DPS, or are we good?
No, we'll be good. Wibbin will dual box
Okay.
the last 2.
I've been rocking this Hammer of Grace since level 52, and I'm kind of sick of it.
You guys can log back on.
Yeah, going inside now.
I nearly soft reserved the fucking tier, but I don't want to piss a bunch of casters off today.
That'd be so fucked up.
Okay. Ice Smart has like 300 water if anybody needs water.
Who am I trading with?
Hi, Smart.
You're
You
trading
need
with
water.
a mage.
Anything blue.
Ice Smart and Whole Stretch have been making water like it's going out of style. We really had to pee this morning.
Oh, there he is.
Shit. There he is. Yep.
Yeah.
His sister finally fucking left. Hey, you want to bring the mage too?
I would have to see if I don't even know if he's keyed, man. Maybe.
What else do you got that's keyed?
Well, everything's saved, like the pally and the.
Well, whatever. If he's not, then he's the shit.
E-Rock's
check.
got Nanello.
We run in.
Do you want to grab another random, or are we good with 39?
If
For what,
it's a
Blackwing
random
Lair?
hero- If it's a, oh, Bobby, you can come if you want. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can join in.
I didn't even see you in there.
That's because I
Alright, cool.
just hopped in Discord.
Nice.
Alright, give me a second. I'll get logged in. Just something on my add-ons quick.
Yes, I.
Did you lock out soft res yet?
Shouldn't be.
I might do mine with all these people getting hammers. I might get something. Might get a chance at.
Surprised how few people went after the staff, the Shadow Flame one. It's usually a popular item.
Might be a confidence issue.
No, there's a bunch of people on tier and a whole bunch of Neff items.
Who are
I
you
think I'm
summoning?
on. Forgot what the fuck I was
Okay.
doing.
Thought we summoned everybody. Yeah, coming out.
Yeah, my shit's off Chromagus and Fireball.
Veil and Rag. Or Neff, sorry. Wrong dungeon.
That good? Is that everybody?
Yeah, we just need the people outside to zone in. I think I.
Yeah,
think
we're
I-
coming.
Nice.
Oh, where are you going? Sweetheart, not that one.
Oh, where?
Okay, you're good. Thank you. That was annoying. Bro, 401,000 in one day. That's ridiculous, dude.
Cool, we're all here. We can do the buffs.
Or nobody SR'd Rejuve Gem? That's crazy.
Isn't it
Well,
hard
it's
reserve?
hard reserve, so.
Oh, it's harder. I was like, what is going on?
I'm assuming it's gonna be for some healer in the guild.
I think it's just that in DFT, right?
Head.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
And the head.
Okay.
And the head is guild reserve.
Oh, is this SR based?
Yeah.
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 Where would I sign up for that quick here?
There should be the
linking
link
it
on
right
the
now.
sign up. There you go.
I'm also linking it in raid. Kite snipe just a little bit too late.
I don't think me.
Actually, we still have room.
On yet.
No, he's saved anyway,
Oh yeah, you're right.
and we're full up. So
He might come in here and grace us.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, the pizza place just opened 10 minutes ago. I might be their first customer this morning. Their delivery guy's probably like, what the fuck?
Okay. Guess I'm leading.
Thanks, man.
Let me know if you want me to do the orb or not. I'll get rid of.
Yeah,
my
I was
pet.
just about to respond to you. If you know how to do it, then yeah, take it.
Okay, cool.
I just had to change Pally Power around real quick because people like probably are not used to having somebody with Sanctuary.
Did somebody already set it up? Because I did whatever was.
Yeah, it's set up.
Okay.
Sanctuary's underrated, ain't it?
Oh, you changed mine. Damn it.
It's a better spec than Holy Shock.
Shakaden.
Is Mean
Is
Bean
Holy
in
Shock
here
any
yet?
good in vanilla?
No, not really.
Instant tag for pulling, but that's about it.
Yeah, do you Warlocks got your curses set up?
I know Fargo's gonna do Shadow, and then Ellie will do the Recklessness. I don't know about the others.
My lot, can you do elements?
I'm out of range.
Yeah, looks like everybody's here. Let's
wanna
get the
split-
buffs going. Get ready to knock this shit out.
We've already buffed.
Well, I was going to say just for the aura. Because there's two, you got two pallies in the same group.
We can split them
Okay.
up when we need them. We shouldn't need
Okay.
them for this guy.
No, not for this guy.
Yeah, I'll split the groups up into proper formation after this. For now,
I'll shut the fuck
I
up.
assume everybody knows how we do this, but I'll explain it anyway, just like it's people haven't done it with us before. DPS, healers, tanks, you're all going up on the platform where the orb is. Grimvor is going to be standing below the orb, controlling Razor Gore until we get to the last egg. Then we're going to have a tank take over and destroy the last egg. Do we have a tank that's done that before?
Bear either Galton did it last time.
Yeah, I
Or-
did it
yeah,
last
I
time.
Yeah,
Pretty sure I'd had
Gal-
Sayo do it at least once. But if Bear knows how to do it, Bear, you can do it. So basically, Grimvor, just take all the eggs down until you get to the last one, run Razor Gore away, drop him, Bear will take over, and then we'll get into phase 2. When we get to phase 2, the position's going to be right over here where Fate's jumping right now. If you don't know who I am, let me mark myself with a condom. I don't want to get any closer because it may aggro, but it'll be basically right in front of this little pillar that I'm jumping next to. Other than that, it's just DPS the adds down. The mages are the priority, then it's the orcs with the big axe, and the dragonkin last. Grim, if you can, while you're doing it, try and sleep the dragonkin far away. If not, we'll kill him. It's not a big deal.
You got it. I'll save a
Thanks.
far.
Go ahead and start
far
running
egg.
in.
3, 2, 1.
Ads are spawning in 15 seconds. Until then, just kind of hang out up here with your thumb in your ass.
Can do.
Interesting.
Try to wait till they get close to the bottom of the ramps of the platforms. That way they don't get involved with Razor Gore.
Got a little frisky.
That's a lot.
Now.
Oh shit! Somebody grab that orb. Somebody grab that orb. I got debuff.
Nice pickup.
My channeling's about to drop here pretty soon on the orb. If the other person wants
Grim
to
should
drop
be
it
ready.
back,
He's in
Yep.
position.
Just letting you know.
Yep. Thank you.
Dropping should be now.
Got it. Is it the last eggs up here?
If it starts getting hectic, you can fear them.
I see 4 eggs up here. Does anyone see any eggs I missed?
No, it's just the
No,
four on
just
the
that
platform.
Okay.
We're on 27 right now. 28.
Okay.
You ready,
When I get
barbecue?
this last egg,
Alright.
do we need the
Barbe-
tank ready?
Barbecue, get up by the
I'm
orb.
coming.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's ready. Go ahead, drop it.
Okay.
Start
Go ahead,
fearing the
pick it
ad.
up. Pick it
Start
up.
fearing all the ads.
Yeah, Galton, it's
Get into
not
phase
working.
2
Pick it up.
positions.
Galton, pick it up.
I got it.
Okay.
You got it.
All right, phase 2. Everybody should be over here.
Leave the ads.
Go ahead and go ham on him. It's going to be on
Need a
barbecue.
tank. Need a tank.
Yeah,
It's on
he's got a
Dalton.
con flag on me. Alright, he should be coming back to me.
Fear that dragon.
Remember, stand
Yep.
4 degrees because he's a cone
Yep.
for con flag. Shit.
All right, kill the dragon king. Nice shot. All right, Grim, Bear, can you guys come over to circle real quick? I want to show you something just so that you have a little bit of an easier time with this. You won't get cleaved or hit if you use the orb from here.
Oh, okay.
You can actually click it from underneath this, and that's where you'll
Honor
control
tier
and you'll
2.
never get cleaved, anything like that. Also, you should clear out the opposite side of the room's eggs first and leave the one that's right here for last. That way, when the tank drops Risergore, he'll just turn right to him and come right here. Ideally, the tank should be tanking him right here with his back against the wall. That way, no one's getting flagged, no one's getting cleaved, nothing like that's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. Thank you.
We've got everybody here. Rush in, get the engineers down.
Your ally here attempted to match it.
Who's main tanking
Somebody talk
this?
to the dragon.
Probably Sio.
Okay.
He has a good.
Sio already knows how to do the tanking, so I won't need to explain that. Casters, And healers. Oh, well, let me fix the groups first. Is Mean Druid a healer or a boomkin?
Mean is heals.
Okay.
I'm out of range.
Who's shifting around the group? Trying to get this set up so priests can do prayer of healings effectively. All right, if you're a priest, you're going to be standing with your corresponding group so that you can spam prayer healing the entire fight. That's all you'll need to do. For the melee, casters, you guys just stay there a second. I'm going to show the melee where they need to be. Or actually, Gordon, you know where they need to be. For the melee, when you go in, you're going to be standing with the diamond. Come over here, Gordon.
Oh yeah, no, I'm coming. Whispering people.
That ice and frost guy should hand over.
So the
those
priests
bracers
that
to
are
Ice
in
Mark.
groups with melee, come over to where the circle is as well. That should be Lovely, Micro, and Fuego. Micro is a healer, right? No,
Shadow.
Micro's a shadow.
I am not.
Okay, now it's you, Wibben. You're coming over here.
Oh shit, did I click the wrong ice? I'm so sorry.
So when the melee go in, they're going to be standing at Veil of Strez's back left leg. You need to be at max distance and stack directly on the diamond. If you don't stand directly on the diamond, he will do a chain cleave and it will kill every single one of you. So make sure you're standing right next to the diamond or directly on top of the diamond. Priests, you can hang back just a little bit, basically where you are now, and your prayer healing should still hit them. Hunters, you guys can actually come over here too, since you're going to be with the melee. Hunters, you can just stand with the priests. That way they can, the melee all get their true shot auras and shit.
Okay.
For the rest of the
Right
range.
back here. Okay.
Yeah, just stand with those priests. For the rest of the range, we're going to be basically with just a couple of inches off the wall, so about here. We're going to just concentrate on healing our groups for the healers that are over here. Paladins, your main job is the tanks because they're going to be taking 90% of the damage in this fight. Like I said, priests, all you have to do is spam prayer healing the entire fight, and you should top the chart, no problem. Basically, the main mechanic for this fight, he's going to put a debuff on people called Burning Adrenaline. When I call your name, that means you have Burning Adrenaline. It does not matter whether you're a melee or a caster or a healer. You come over to this spot right here, and you die. It's going to kill you. There's nothing you can do about it. It will, however, make all of your spells and abilities instant cast. So as you're running to this spot, continue nuking down the boss as hard as you can. Yeah, Paladins, make sure you got fire resistance aura on. Let me put one more.
Do you want me to go over there with the melee? I noticed I'm in a melee group.
Who is that? I don't know the voice.
Fratestein, I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind. No.
You need to be closest to the tank.
No, you should have been in that group. There. Now you're in the correct group.
If you're the pally that's in the tank group,
I was
stand
getting
like
to it.
right here-ish so that you're close enough to give them fire resist aura.
Yeah, you need to be a little bit closer to give them fire resist aura.
All right.
You don't need to worry about breaths or anything like that. As long as you're standing far enough back, the cleave won't hit you. But other than that, this fight, you have unlimited mana. You will also have a debuff that's going to be constantly ticking for a little bit of fire damage, hence why the fire resistance aura is. But realistically, if this is getting done quick enough, it shouldn't take too long to murder him down. He does not have a lot of health. Just pay close attention for if I call your name with burning adrenaline and go to the right spot. If you don't, you'll blow up everybody in the raid. It works kind of like Geddon's bomb.
I think Sayo can talk to him now, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead, Sayo. Talk. All right, casters and shit over with the circle. Get stacked up on me, please.
I cannot control myself.
Make sure you got your tank gear on.
I beg you, mortals, flee! Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart. I must release it.
No DPS until it's called, please. We need to give it a second so Sayo can get some threat.
Flame, death, destruction. Cower mortals before the
4,
wrath of Lord.
3,
No,
2,
I
1.
must fight this.
Back up a tad bit, Sayo.
Nuke him.
Maybe we can go up a little more.
Whoosh, burning adrenaline. Remember, keep spamming.
Ooh.
Fuego, burning adrenaline. Both burning adrenaline. Next tank, get ready. Fuego's or Sayo's dead.
Bear, big. Oh shit.
Galton. Or
Keep
Zik.
Galton up.
From Zik. Kai.
Outs, burning adrenaline.
Rip. So use my flask.
I'm own, burning adrenaline. Nice job. Pick up the dead.
Damn it.
Damn.
Pendant of the Fallen Dragon. That's biz.
No mage trinket.
Yeah, I see. When you guys get the burning adrenaline, you don't have to go that far. You should be able to come over to this spot where I'm standing right now. That way you can continue healing and doing whatever.
There you are.
This buff is the perfect opportunity to make water for free.
All right, once all the reses are done, follow the circle up the ramp. We're going to do full rebuffs before we start the next trash packs. Sayo, you remember how to mark everything here, right? All right, we've only got one druid that can sleep, so if we get a double wormkin pack, we're going to have to kill a wormkin first. For the others that don't know how to mark this pack, for the tanks, usually I let my tanks mark these packs, but if you've got two druids that can do sleeping, wormkins get slept. If not, wormkins get killed first. After wormkins on the kill priority, it's seethers, then flame scales, then the captain. And the captain can be kited away by a hunter until we're ready to kill it, just kind of like how we do Drakaseth in Ubers. Do I have a hunter that can do the kiting?
Grim.
Yeah, Grim can.
All right, Grim's gonna kite the captain away. Everybody else, oh, somebody used my condom. Which mark are y'all not using so I can keep myself marked so people know where to stand?
Diamond.
All right, so stand
Star,
with diamond if you don't know what you're doing. We're gonna be pulling them right down to this entryway, and they'll be tanked here. Tanks, just make sure they're all facing separate directions because some of them cleave, some of them do a fireball volley, so on and so forth. Let me make sure they're marked right. Yep, looks good. I've only got 3 tanks, it looks like. So, Sayo, you've got the skull. Bear, you've got the X and square. Gallatin, you've got the triangle. Mean Demon, you need to be doing nothing but sleeping the moon the whole time. Just spam it, even if it's going off. Because sometimes he'll break early and they do a really nasty fireball volley. So, the whole fight, just spam. If you can keep it in the hallway so that it doesn't get cleaved by melee, that's good. So realistically, you can come up here and sleep from this position.
Got it.
Grim, it's on you. Pull it whenever you're ready.
Okay. You want to do a countdown or no?
Nah.
Okay. Jeez. Really got to get in
Healers,
there.
just be a little bit more careful with Bear. He's going to be taking some extra damage.
Shit.
He's tanking too.
Bear, take off
Fuck.
salve.
Fuck.
It's
shit.
key bound.
Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it. I have to get rid of this.
Somebody else try and get
Go
the
fucking
captain.
flying.
Borg or
Miniman's down.
the other. Yeah.
Need to kill Skull.
We've only got 1 tank up. Nuke
Fire
down the
nade's
skull
dead.
quickly. If we don't kill we don't kill the whole pack, all of them respawn. So CC as best you can.
Hibernate's gonna break in 9 seconds.
All right, get the moon after it comes down. Everybody just nuke down the moon as soon as it comes down.
It's on its way.
Alright, hop on the moon.
Gallatin, just keep trying to pick them up as you can.
Everybody get on moon.
The moon doesn't do a lot of damage, so you don't need to pick that up if you don't have to.
Copy that.
Try to bring
Let
it
it come
down.
down here. Don't go in after it. Let it come down so the range can get on it. There, now get on the.
Alright, moving over to moon.
Whoever's kiting the captain, great job. Just keep it up. We're almost ready for it. All right, you can feign death and send the captain back. Gallatin, get ready to pick it up.
The
Yep.
captain's already coming.
Yeah. I'm pivoting with the square.
Yep, we'll nuke it down. Just make sure the captain's faced away.
Oh shit, he's walking over. There we go.
How the fuck we managed that with only 1 tank is beyond me.
God healers.
You dropped the dead weight, so it's okay.
I shine when I'm alone.
I don't think I've ever seen one of these pulled done with a single healer. That's or single tank.
Yeah, he was
Alright,
really
pick up our
far in the
dead.
back. Sorry, guys.
Where'd you go, Sayo? I know I saw your body.
Good recovery.
I shine when I'm alone.
There should be a guild name like that.
I shy when I'm alone.
I
Shine when I'm alone.
I shine when I'm alone.
All right, once everybody's rezzed, we'll do rebuffs again. We had a lot of people die, but you can hug the wall to the right and move into the room.
Yeah, I got punted off right off the bat, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I had to run all the way. I had to run all the way around.
I've seen someone get kicked up like 50 feet in the air as soon as that pulled.
Yep.
All right, so this time the kill order is going to be skull, X, square. Oh, no, wait, that's a C there. Hold on, I got to change marks. Skull, X, square, star. Then we'll do the moon, and then we'll do the circle. So Grim, yeah, just you're shooting the circle. Me and you're sleeping the moon. For the tanking, Sayo's got skull. Bear, you've got X and square, and Galton, you've got star. Once everybody's full buffed up and we have our mana back, we'll pull it. All right, we're good. Druid, Hunter, tanks, get up there, get ready to pick them up. Try not to cleave the sleep, please. Whenever you're ready, Grim, go ahead. Nuke that skull down quick. Nice job on the sleep, keeping it away.
Ooh. We got double
All right,
punches.
Bean's down again, so how long do we have on the sleep?
25 seconds. You got plenty.
Okay. After the X, kill the moon. Just wake it up and... Get the moon.
10 seconds.
Moon.
Square. Star. Go ahead and send back the circle.
Okay.
Tanks, get ready to pick it up. Wait till it gets in the room. Don't bring it. Don't fight it down in the hallway.
He's coming back.
He's almost here.
Much more clean.
Yoli's exciting.
How the fuck did you get up on the barrel?
Someone got punted up there.
Trying to take the short path to the suppression room.
I'm out of range.
I've seen it happen.
All right, if you haven't done this with us before, basically, we're all going to stay right here where the diamond is. Grim's going to start pulling hatchers towards us. Anybody that has AoE, like the mages and warlocks mostly, well, you're going to AoE down the whelps. That's your priority. Everybody single target. You take down the hatchers first, and then taskmasters second if we have them in the group. All the rogues go in stealth, start taking down the traps. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. Coming.
Just
All
try
right,
to
we
take
got the
down
other guy. Orcs coming too.
It's fine. Tanks just pick up the taskmasters. They don't hit that hard. The hatchers are priority. I'll pick up pole when it's down.
Oh shit.
Just keep them coming. You ain't got to stop.
Coming.
Watch your feet.
Just do the straight path on the right side, rogues. You don't need to do any of the ones in the middle. Or you put down, the more they'll pop up.
Coming.
Yeah, if you don't know the path we're taking, rogues, I'm sorry, I should have let you know that. It's basically we're running straight down this side where we're at right now. And then once we hit that wall, we're going left. So kind of take down the traps in an L pattern. Not all of them have to go down.
Coming.
All right,
I'm
once we
standing
get to the
flame
next,
strike.
after the next hatcher, we're going to start moving. Actually, we're going to get those taskmasters too. I didn't see those there. But yeah, grab the taskmasters.
Okay, I'm pulling them.
No, we're not moving yet, people.
Oh.
Stay back here.
Okay. They're coming right now.
We're going to kill these taskmasters and one more hatcher, then we start moving. Believe me, you don't want to go against that wall with 2 or 3 hatchers still alive, so.
Alright, so after these guys die, we're gonna move up.
No,
No,
we're going to do
grab
one more hatcher,
hatch.
then we move.
Okay.
You can go ahead and grab that skull, and then we're going. After it's dead.
They're down to the hallway.
Don't stand in the flame strikes. All right, let's go ahead and start moving. Just follow Diamond. Tanks, try and get ahead of me. That way I don't get fucking murdered.
As fast as I can. You are fast. That is crazy.
Yeah, I'll bubble.
I'm gonna pull him.
Yep, go ahead and grab him. We're going to stay here a
he's
second
coming.
until this one. Once this hatcher's down, we're moving up into the next room. So, rogues, if you can start getting the traps that are down in the room to the right, that's where we're heading next, and we're going to pull a few hatchers.
Corner trap.
Yep, just follow the diamond if you don't know what you're doing. Drag the whelps with us. Don't AoE him as we go, because you may not get healed. All right, this is going to be our kill spot for a little bit, so everybody get tucked into the corner and take down the whelps. I'll pick a pole. Don't start pulling any hatchers yet. Let's let people get some mana and shit.
You got it. I'm on standby.
Rage.
Mana up, get your healing done. Pick up our dead guy, and then we're going to continue the pull. All right, you're good to start pulling Grim. Rogues, you can start taking down the traps in the next room.
I got
Same thing. We're going to be going in an L formation, basically straight to that wall that you can see up there, and then we're going to move left. So just keep taking out the traps in an L. We should ideally have about 3 or 4 hatchers that we got to pull to this spot before we start moving. No. We're not moving. Everybody stay down here.
I get a rogue to get these traps. I got a hatcher.
Move him down a bit, Sile.
We're being suppressed.
Damn.
If I get suppressed again, I'm gonna start spouting off Monty Python quotes.
I'm about ready to say that just reminds me of Monty Python. I'm being your friend.
That's what I thought about too.
We need a rogue to stay with the raid T to get these ones, please.
Just stay stealth and get the trap.
How many more hatchers do we have up there? I can't see. Them.
At least three. At least three. I'm trying to grab one, but I'm just really slow.
You should be staying back here.
Okay, I got one. I'm suppressed though.
I'm coming up to bop you just in case.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Get bop.
Thank you. He's coming.
All right, after this one, we're going to move up. Straight to the wall you can see on the other side past the ramp. We'll heal up in that corner and see what we've got to deal with left. Let's go. Yeah, we've got to kill some here. Just don't go to the cubby. Stay here. Now, rogues, the path that we're taking is straight ahead, so just the traps in front of us, and you should be good. I'm going to get 2 more hatchers here, and then we'll move into the cubby.
Yeah, I got one.
Actually, let's move into the cubby after this guy's dead. Those ones are far enough away. All right, let's go. First cubby, just hang a right. Grab the next hatcher, pull it to here.
Yeah, he's coming.
So once we move into the next cubby, just keep in mind Broodlord does have a very high aggro radius, so do not go past the diamond, otherwise you risk pulling him. And we definitely don't want to do that when we're at half mana and I haven't explained the fight.
Watch your feet.
Oh, shit.
Watch your feet.
That's unfortunate.
You only got 1 hatcher left out there, right?
Yes. What I see.
All right, move up into the next cubby. Now this entire cubby is safe. You don't need to worry about Broodlord here, but the next one is where you can pull him at. So we're not going to go in there yet. For the last hatcher. Everybody can get manned up while I explain the fight while we're in this cubby. So limit the amount of whelps we have. Once this hatcher's down, get tucked in the corner where Diamond is. If you can't see, flip your screen around and just zoom out. All right, everybody get topped off, man it up. Everybody tuck into the corner except for the rogues, please. All right, the way Broodlord's going to work. He's going to do a Blast Nova that drops threat and hits the melee pretty hard. So melee is going to be taking a lot of damage for this fight. Basically, it's a threat fight. All 3 of the tanks need to be fighting each other for threat the whole fight. Make sure he's pointed away from the melee and the raid because he does do a cleave. When we pull him, basically he's standing in front of that gate where you can see him right now. We're going to pull him just a little bit to his left. That's our side of the room right here on the wall. We're not going to be in a cubby. Ranged, you're just going to follow the diamond. We're going to be in a safe spot away from Broodlord, so we don't have to worry about the Blast Novas. Melee, when the Blast Nova hits you, it's going to punch you, so you're going to want your back towards the cubby. That means, like, if we're tanking him right here, over in the corner, kill these whelps as I show this. Melee, you need to be off on this side of him. That way, when he does the Blast Nova, you get punted into the cubby instead of towards the other half of the suppression room and get, cause a whole bunch of weird shit to happen. So tanks, you guys need to be with your back against the wall. So imagine that right next to the gate, this is that wall. You guys need to kind of be in a little bit of a triangle formation so you're not eating the cleave, but you should have one of you here, one of you on his opposite side, and then one of you like right here. That should avoid you guys. I mean, you're going to get punted from the Blast Novas, but you're not going to get thrown into the other room. As soon as he does a Blast Nova, ideally the next tank should be the one next highest on threat, so you don't have to worry about taunting or anything like that. If it does happen to go on a melee taunt, do whatever you can to get the threat back. But tanks should be taking the majority of the damage in this fight. He does have a really nasty mortal strike as well, so healers should be paying attention for that. When a tank gets mortal strike, your healing is going to be halved on it. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Ranged, when we first go in, no DPS until I've called it because of the threat drop mechanic in this fight. Ranged, you're going to take out the whelps, and we're going to put our back against the wall on the other side of the gate. Just follow the diamond, and I'll show you exactly where the safe spot is to stand. One rogue, you need to stay with the caster group to drop any suppression traps that hit us. The rest of you rogues, no, you don't need an Ixia scale cloaks for this. The rest of you rogues, stay stealth and make sure that no traps come up during the fight with Broodlord. Otherwise, it's pretty much going to cause a wipe.
Galton, you do need
All
a
right,
cloak on.
Thick's going to go with the casters. So Thick, just stay with the diamond. You only have one trap that you have to worry about. You'll see it once we get into position. Let me rebuff my blessings real quick, and then we're going to go. All right, we're going to move into the next cubby now, but make sure you hug the wall immediately to the right. Don't go any further than that. Follow the diamond. Otherwise, you will pull Broodlord. Let's take out these whelps. Once this ready check clears, tanks are going to go in. I know, rogues. These fucking traps are annoying as hell. All right, tanks, go ahead. Go grab them.
You can just run now.
Yeah, tanks can go in. Rest of you wait. All right, follow the diamond if you're ranged or healing.
Big heals on Sayo.
This trap to my left is
Lay on hands on Sayo if you need to.
This is
Yep,
the
that
safe
one right
spot
there,
for
please.
caster. And yeah, we need that trap down quick.
Pull
Hey, we
back a
down the
little
well.
bit more. Sayo, a little bit more.
All right, nuke him. Sayo's down. Me, you pick him up.
E-Rocks has it. Big heals on E-Rocks.
Throw some cheap buffs on Sayo. Let him get back into the fray.
I have him, I think.
Yeah, you do.
Header's on him, yeah.
Barbecue has them.
Bear.
Big heals on Bear.
Watch your threat. If you, I can't watch a threat meter while I'm healing.
Yeah, Micro, you gotta take him out.
Yeah, you're running back to where he was. Otherwise, you're about to get the whole raid wiped with a Blast Nova.
Yeah, that's a tank issue. I faded twice.
Meat wad.
Doesn't matter. If you get aggro, get to the tank spot.
Yeah, no, I did.
Heal through it. Tally healers, if that happens again, just use your bubble immediately. That way you don't get blast nova. He needs to get
Oh,
pulled.
I kept my buffs.
All in all, still
I
pretty
dropped
clean.
Maladath.
Only 3 deaths.
Maladath, nice.
So the way that boss works is every time he does a knockback, he cuts your threat in half, and he's not tauntable. So, yeah, healers can pull threat on this fight if it goes on.
Alright. You want to start clearing out the
Put
rest
down
of
the
this room?
traps. Yep, put the traps
Yeah,
down.
everybody
Rogues.
should start taking down the whelps, clear out all the traps. They will no longer pop back up. So. There you go. There's a fun.
Is that good on traps? You want them all?
Nah, clear out all the traps up here just in case. We need to have a wide berth for this next part.
We have some good healers. The fact they kept me alive with that fucker on me. I was like at 99% threat the whole time, just auto attacking, trying to get it low.
All right, melee, you're going to be taking out the warlocks. Hunters, you're also going to help the warlocks. If you have any kind of AoE, you kill the technicians first. Make sure you stay mobile while you're killing them, otherwise you will die. They're going to throw a bunch of bombs at you. Basically, when they come around the corner, they should be about here where Diamond is. So this is your AoE spot. Do it from range. And like I said, if you pull threat, just stay mobile, otherwise they're going to kill you. Melee, try to stay away from the technicians, otherwise you'll get bombed to death. This first poll is only going to have 2 warlocks and like 6 or 7 technicians. The next poll will get a little bit more complicated, but it's still not a big deal. Go ahead and pull them whenever. Just a hunter shoot the skull. I don't know if we got a mark on the other warlock, but there's 2 warlocks. Yeah, we got it. All right.
Hey.
All right, so this next pull is going to have warlocks, the technicians, just like that one did, but it's also going to have a wormkin and a spellbinder. The spellbinder, Grim, you're going to be attacking that and just kiting it away from the group until we're ready to kill it, just like you did the captain from the last few pulls. The big wormkin, somebody's going to need to tank. It's going to randomly get a vulnerability to a specific type of magic. So if you happen to notice one of your spells is hitting ridiculously hard, call the vulnerability so everybody that has that type of magic knows to swap to it. Like if it's shadow, warlocks and shadow priests switch to it. If it's fire, mages and warlocks can get on it. If it's nature, hunters just use serpent's thing since we don't have a boomkin. Arcane, mages, you handle your thing, so on and so forth. It's pretty straightforward. The kill order is still the same though. We kill the warlocks first with the melee and the technicians from the casters. Then you get on the big guy. And yeah, mages, if you can throw a detect magic up on the wormkin, we'll be able to see it a little bit easier. The vulnerability. Go ahead and shoot your spellbinder whenever, Grim. Assuming Firemaul's not coming. Firemaul is coming. Wait. All right, now you can grab them.
The big square mages put a detect magic on that thing. Fire.
Get the technicians
Fire
down quick.
vulnerability.
Mages and warlocks, once the technicians are down, you can get on the square. Fire vulnerable. Warlocks, do not use Searing Pain on it, or you will die. Use just Immolate. Alright, the techs are down. Nuke down that square, fire peoples. Alright, you can send back the Spellbinder. Here it comes. Melee, get on the Spellbinder. Casters can't hurt Spellbinder, so you straight on the Spellbinder.
Interrupt those flame strikes too if you can. That was smooth.
We just have to try to get the warlocks out of the engineers.
Well, the way to do that is for nobody to do damage right away, and you have 2 hunters go up there and pull the warlocks. So nobody does damage except for the mage once they get clumped up there, and you should have frost traps at the front.
All right, we're on Fireball now. Tanks, throw your Onyxia Scale cloaks on. I'm gonna have to be on the other side of the wall this time since I'm a healer, but I will explain it from here. Ranged people, that's warlocks, hunters, mages, boomkin if we have it. Come over here to where the diamond is right now. I got to show you guys your positions before I move in. So basically the way this fight works, everybody, all paladins throw on fire resistance aura, by the way. He's going to put a stacking debuff on the raid for anybody that's in line of sight of him called Flame Buffet. It's going to make you take increasingly more fire damage from every Flame Buffet that ticks off. So you need to be watching your debuffs and dropping your stacks at 5 and above. Basically, we're going to have the boss tank in this archway right here. If you can see where I'm jumping, he will have his face this way. So main tank's going to be standing basically the way I am right now. That way he stays in the archway and we can line of sight the Flame Buffet to a degree. So melee, you're going to be over here. When the fight starts, once we've called for the DPS to start going, you come over here. You should be able to DPS him from right here in this corner. If you start taking Flame Buffet stacks, like I said, just for the range, just like for the range, when you get to 5 stacks, just go back up a little bit and hug the wall. You should stop taking stacks, wait till they fall off, then you can go right back in and keep DPSing. I know that there's a way for melee to do this without taking debuffs at all, but it's a little tricky. You're kind of striking him through the wall. But like I said, it's tricky. If it doesn't work, don't worry about it. Take the stacks, just make sure you don't go above 5. Once you hit 5 stacks, you need to get back up against the wall. It doesn't matter if you're caster or melee. Use anything that you can to heal yourself, because there's not going to be a lot of healers on this side of the wall. So make sure you use band-aids, potions, whatever you can to heal yourself. For the casters, when you do your line of sighting, once we call the DPS, you kind of strafe out just like this. Start DPSing the boss. You'll be able to see him from here. Watch your stacks. As soon as you get to 5, hug the wall again. This is not a DPS race. This is all about slow and steady and managing stacks. Because if you get too high, the healers will not be able to heal you through it. Other than that, the rest of the mechanics are all in the tanks. So tanks, basically, I know, Sio, we've main tanked you for this, right? Pretty sure I had you main tank this, yeah. Okay, so Sio's going to handle tanking, main tanking Razor Gore. Off tanks, basically your job, you're going to be over here with the melee. And he's going to do 2 main abilities on the tanks. One is the Shadow Flame Breath. If you're wearing your Onyxia Scale Cloak, you don't need to worry about that at all. It's just going to do it just like a regular dragon's breath attack. It'll do a little bit of damage. It won't and put the dot on you. But if you don't have your Onyxia Scale Cloak on, Shadow Flame will kill you, guaranteed. There's nothing you can do about it, which is why the tanks have to have it on. The other thing he's going to do, and this is the main mechanic for the tanking, he's going to do a thing called Wing Buffet. When that happens, whichever tank gets hit by it is going to lose all of their threat on him, and he will start attacking the raid. So basically what we're going to have happen, Sayo's going to be tanking him right here, like I said, facing out towards this room. So Sayo will basically be standing here. When you're watching your DBM timers and the Wing Buffet's about to go off, tanks, you move to this position right here, off tanks, I mean, and you taunt him about 10 seconds before the Wing Buffet happens. If you can wait till it's closer if you want, just to save the healers a little bit. But realistically, you're watching Fire Maul for his cast time on Wing Buffet. As soon as you see it, you taunt him, you get the fucking Wing Buffet, and then it should immediately go right back to Sayo as long as you did it. But like I said, have your back against this pillar correctly, otherwise you can get punted real far away.
So while you're standing there, one of the biggest problems is healers not being able to get line of sight on the off tanks. So healers, make sure that you know where you have to stand to get line of sight on Diamond right now. Before the fight, you want to be out of line of sight of the
while
boss.
I'm standing here, healer. Well, I'm gonna have like 6 of the healers come to the other side of the room to concentrate on Sayo. Paladin healers, you're all coming with me to the other side of the room. Which healer of mine knows where to stand on the other side of the room? Because I've actually never done this fight as a healer, so I don't know that.
Probably
I have a
Fuego.
I can show you.
I was going to say, I think Fuego and Wibben both know.
I've never healed this.
Right here, Stu.
Fuego, you're coming to the other side with me. Wibben, you're staying on that side. Okay. So Paladin tanks or Paladin healers, come with me right now so we can figure out the healing spot. There's a way for us to heal Sayo without taking flame buffets at all.
You can stand anywhere in here. Fate. Anywhere in here is good.
Oh, okay. So basically, we're gonna just stay right here and spam on Fuego. We shouldn't be taking any flame buffet stacks at all because of Fire Maul's position.
If shit hits the fan, you can bubble.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If we do happen to start taking flame buffet stacks for any reason, Paladins, go to 8 stacks and then bubble them off. From there, if your bubble's on cooldown or if you've got 4 Barons, then you have to start hiding. But we need to do it in a rotation because we don't want Sayo to be without tanks or heals.
If shit hits the fan, you can like bubble and run up into the doorway to be able to get line of sight around the corner or whatever. If a tank gets knocked away, whatever. Boss is no longer in the door jam for a second.
So how many Paladin healers do I have? Is every Paladin in the raid a healer? I believe it is. We don't have any Rets, right? Okay, so that's 6 healers on the other side. Mean Demon, you're going to come with us too.
All right.
All the priests, you're going to stay on this side and keep the raid alive. Also focus on the off tanks. So priests that are not going, this only Fuego shouldn't matter. I'm going to stand in this position in the off tank position real quick so you can figure out where you need to be for line of sight on the off tanks because they may take a stray thrash or melee attack while they're eating the wing buff.
The worst part is when they get a Shadow Flame breath while they're eating the wing buffet.
Yeah, that can happen too, but realistically, they should be fine. Just make sure like I said, healers, this is mostly a tank fight. Focus on the tanks. If the raid's not healing themselves, let them die. It's not as important to keep them alive as it is I know I'm going to do sync in a second. Just focus your tanks. If any of the tanks die, it's almost guaranteed going to cause a wipe. So, all right, everybody come back to this side real quick so that I can get Sank buffed up. I bet Sanctuary is going to be nice for this. All right, healers, we're not going in until after he's in position. just because he can Shadow Flame on the way over, and you don't want to eat that.
Whoever's main tanking, it's really helpful to pick him up with a shield on until he's got you.
Oh, Wibben, once Firemaw leaves on this pass, can you show Grim where to drop his trap for the pole?
Yeah.
I have a general idea of where it is, but you know it better than me, so. Just make sure you're using a trap that's not going to cause a bunch of threat, like use a frost trap or something.
He's immune to fire, so, or I think, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Just anywhere right here. This will work. But do it when he starts coming down, just in case.
Remember, no DPS till it's called. Sayo, go ahead and get in position. Okay, so we are safe to go over there now, Fuego.
You.
All right.
So
Healers on the other side of the wall. Come get cornered up with Diamond.
Just any kind of trap is okay.
It doesn't matter.
Not a fire.
Fire trap.
Okay.
As soon as you
he's
see,
immune to fire, so fire trap is apparently better.
so as soon as you see him hit that fire trap, hit Enrage and Battle Shout, he'll come right to you.
I don't have to shoot him. I can just drop the trap and leave.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's way
Go ahead and
better.
Go ahead and drop the trap.
Okay. Okay. Gotta memorize that spot.
You can do it anywhere around there. It's not like a huge deal.
All right, he's on his way. Remember, pay close attention to your stacks of Flame Buffet and use your Band-Aids and shit. Don't expect a lot of heals from this fight if you're not a tank.
He's coming.
Here he comes.
Hold on, drag him in there. Make sure he's in. There you go. Leave him right there.
All right, stack up with Diamond people on this side. You're gonna get Shadow Flames.
Shit.
Barbecue, after the first Wing Buffet, can you pick up Trap? Sayo, just talking as soon as you get.
Can we try to get Galton up?
We don't have enough.
I have a soulstone.
There you go.
Throw some cheap
back
buffs
for a
on
second.
Galton.
Watch out, melee. Don't. Yeah.
Do you have a fire resist set? All right, Galton, when you get wing buffeted, just fucking charge right back to him if you can and reposition.
Crazy idea.
Or that works too.
Can you
Had to
reposition
move
him
him
back
just.
in the hallway?
Yeah,
He's
I've
gonna
got
try
it. Careful.
wait for this. Nice job.
You need to innervate, call for it with your name.
Oh,
Shit.
get him the
Get
fuck
that.
out of there. If you got aggro, just run him back through.
You got him? Oh, fuck.
All right, wipe it up.
It's all right. Yeah, get back to the other side of the wall. Let's get a DI up. If somebody can throw a DI on Diamond, I'd be grateful.
It's all right. We just adjust a couple things. It was kind of fucked from the jump, but it's all right.
use that gate to my advantage there.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. This guy's one of the harder fights in here, so we'll get it. That was actually a pretty clean attempt for the first try. If the tanks had stayed alive, I think we definitely have that shit.
Man, if this
Warlocks that have soul stones up, type 1 in raid chat so I can assign them to tank. Frad, just stay with Diamond and you'll be safe.
Yeah, I mean, I've moved out.
Yeah, you were off a little bit too far. That's why I was trying to get you right before you did the Shadow Flame. But if you stack directly on top of me, you'll be safe.
I've never healed from this side. We always do it on the other side, but that's all right.
It's all right. It's a learning curve for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Gordon, can you call when the DPS for the DPS to start? I didn't do it because I couldn't see shit, and I can't see threat.
That's fine. I mean, I don't think it would have mattered if we were just lagging and waited even on that attempt.
Fang, you normally wear fire resistance for this, right?
Yeah, my fire resistance 313. As close as you can get to 315 is better. That way you just don't ever have to swap out. You just stand there the whole time.
Yeah, because it's the flame buckets that were really tearing you up at the end, Sio.
Okay, he's starting to go back.
You had the stacks will increase the damage of Shadow Flame as well. And you died to a Shadow Flame breath because you had like 15 stacks of Flame Buffet.
Yeah, with the fire resist set, I've actually, I think, gotten up to 19 stacks before it fell off, and it wasn't a big deal. Nobody ever yelled at me. I didn't die.
All right, everybody's res. Let's get full buffs, heal up, and then we'll give it another. What's your fire resist at, Galton?
321.
I'm sorry.
Did
Is
Did you say three?
Is that with
321?
Maliora?
Yeah, 321.
And what's yours at, Sio?
with Molly.
All right, we're gonna put Galton up front for the main tanking. You saw how the pole's made in the positioning, right, Galton?
Yeah, it just looked like he walked about here, then turned back around, and
Yeah,
then stopped
basically
right
just
on this
flipped him
line,
around.
roughly.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sio, we're gonna have him main tank since he's got the 315. You can put your mitigation gear back on.
Like Fang said, if you do a battle shout at the beginning of the poll, you will get aggro.
Yeah, your average DPS only has about 50% uptime in this fight, so don't be afraid to use a shield. Threat's not really gonna. DPS won't really be pulling.
And
Yeah,
just
nobody
try
should
to
be doing
refrain
anything
from.
until we have him in position. Eat rocks.
Yeah, I know we're some people are used to maybe just going ape shit right out the gate, but we're not set up like that. At least not initially. So.
All right, healers that are on the other side of the wall, come with me. Grim, go ahead and get your trap set. Everybody's buffed up and healed up, so.
Who do you want me to put the Greater Soul Stone on? This is
put it on Barbecue. Is that the only soul stone I have? Is just the one?
Yeah, it's 30-second
Really, I'll
cooldown.
wait.
Yeah, 30 seconds left.
My battle res is on CD right now for 22 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. I can see battle res cooldowns. Means is up in 2 minutes. And Meatwad has a soul stone. Yeah, I can see him. I forgot I had this mod, Elvira. So yeah, Meatwad, put yours up on Barbecue. Mylock, when yours comes up, put it on Sio. All right, Trap's in position. When he comes back down, he's getting pulled, so be ready.
Is he coming down?
I can't see him yet.
He was coming.
Yeah, now he's
right now.
Off tanks do need your Oni cloak. When you taunt the buffet, he could totally shadow flame breath you.
Flip him. That's good. That should be fine.
Yep, that's perfect. No DPS till Gordon calls it.
We're good to go. He has a big lead.
All right, light him up.
Keep the threat meter up, guys.
Barbecue taunted. Oh shit, he pulled me back to me.
I pulled.
It's alright, get him back.
I'm gonna
I got back off you.
Here,
Yeah,
flip
hide
him.
until he's back in
There we go.
position.
There we go. Bear's dead. Pop your
1 second
soul
on to Ghost.
Throw some cheap puffs on Barbecue.
He reset, by the way.
That's all right.
Just be ready to taunt him back the second he wing buffets the other tank.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it would switch back to me. That was
In a perfect world, it should, but it's not always the case.
If all of the off tanks all taunt, then it won't switch back to you.
Taunted. Taunted off him. Taunted.
Wing
Got
buffets.
him. Perfect. That was a beast.
All right, Mean,
Enough.
if you can go to the other side real quick and pick up Barbecue.
Mean you ran right
Don't
past
come
me,
back
bro.
until after the Shadow Flame Breath happens.
Sir.
All right, now you can come back, Mean. It just happened. Cheap buffs on Barbecue, mostly Stam ones.
On barbecue.
Sit there until Galt gets it. There you go. Bring him back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna reposition.
Flip him. There you go. When the off tanks are taunting, just sit there until Galton gets it back. Don't flip out and try to run back away. Otherwise, he's gonna turn.
Keep it up, guys. It's going well.
Barbecue's taunting.
Sit there with him.
Nice.
Keep it up, guys. It's going good.
Barbecue taunting.
Good job. Sit there with him. Taunt it back, Galton.
Oh,
good job.
Too soon, Nami.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Reposition. Hurt.
Laying hands on Bear. He's good.
You got it.
Taunt
You guys are
resist.
doing good. It's fine. Keep him there. We're good.
It's because I kept Thunderclap up, guys. That's what it is. 100% difference.
And Barbecue
Don't forget the taunt if you need it.
Wing this
There you go.
side real
Taunt him.
quick.
Taunt
Good
fail.
job,
Come on,
guys.
Pinata.
It's fine.
Nice
Good
job.
job.
Thank
Good
God.
Pinata.
Oh jeez. Why did
Oh,
you
he
say
dropped.
that?
He dropped the shoulders. God damn it! I should have kept on him.
Was that y'all's first kill on him?
No.
Yes.
No.
Second?
No.
Second?
Second.
No. He
Personal.
he reset on us. We would have had him down earlier. One time though, he reset. When did what
It was
health
at like
percentage?
40%.
Yeah,
We
he
basically
reset
had
all the way
to
back to
wait.
100.
Damn. With the or
We still killed him.
this last attempt or just now? Or,
No. Like on
No.
ours. I mean, he
Oh.
did reset on this attempt though.
Congrats, Galton.
Thank you.
All right, everybody can come into the next room. We'll do some full rebuffs here since we had a few people die.
Nice. Congrats.
That was a SR one, yeah. Nice. Congrats, guys.
That's an open roll, right?
Yep.
Some fat rolls there.
Nice.
Congrats, Main Demon. Thanks, Main Demon. Tsubaki, do you want to keep doing loot or do you want to keep moving forward?
No, we can keep doing the loot real quick.
All right.
I don't know how much time we have left on some of this earlier stuff. Feel free to go ahead and do the loot.
This is another open roll.
This pally tank in disguise wants his boots anyway.
I'm out of range.
So this next pull, once we get done with the loot, is going to be the exact same as the one right before Fire Maul. We'll have the one guy that's got the spell vulnerability, the one spellbinder that's going to get kited by a hunter. Melee, you take out the warlocks first. Casters, you take out the fucking technicians. Exact same.
You can LOS those warlocks around this pillar tank so that way you guys can taunt them and get them out of the ring. Little bullshit.
Yeah, ideally when the hunters shoot them, you should shoot them from right about here. That way the technicians will get right at the corner and we can AoE them down there.
boots.
I'll kill you, Hole Stretcher.
I just want him so he doesn't get him.
He's a he's a mage.
I know.
Mages are, you
But I'll
know.
kill him.
It's my best item.
We can keep going,
Vendors
Sabaki.
for a
We have
lot.
like 50 minutes on the next item.
Okay, let's go ahead and get the pull ready. Grim, go ahead and get up there to pick up the star.
Let me know whenever. Okay,
Go
pulling.
for it.
What the hell?
Where is nature? Somebody needs to pick it up.
Somebody pick up the Spellbinder. It's being uncooperative. Otherwise, it's going to start sheeping the raid.
I'm hitting him, but he's not coming to me.
It's all right. Melee, once the Warlocks are down, go to the Spellbinder. So technicians need to get killed. They're throwing bombs all over the raid.
I think the technicians killed all the AoE DPS for them.
Most of it, yeah.
They throw bombs at you where you're at, so you gotta keep moving.
Yeah, honestly, the best way to handle the technicians so that we don't have that kind of shit happen again, you get this Warlock down before the Summoner happens. He's got the portal open.
Just run around them in a circle, spam an Arcane Explode.
If this portal pops a demon out, make sure it gets banished
X
immediately.
needs to die.
Banish the Felguard. Melee, get on the star. Keep the Felguard banished. We're killing it last.
Where is nature? In case you all forget.
Throw your Serpent Stings up on it, Hunters. You're the only ones that can do nature.
Rogues too.
Mean, if you want, you can start wrapping him down as well. You too, Bear. I mean, you'll do way more damage. If you don't have nature damage, get on the Felguard. Anyway, for the mages, just so you know, if you want to make the technicians a little bit easier, just one mage can go in and start running circles around them while spamming Arcane Explosion like this, and you should never get hit by a bomb, and you'll hold threat on them the whole time. It'll keep the raid alive, and you'll stay alive. But like I said, you have to do a wide circle just like this.
I ran in. You see where I'm dead? They all hit me with a bomb at the same time. Like
Yeah,
server
it's-
lag or something. The bomb actually exploded like 15 yards away from me, and I died.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice to get used to, but you have to do a really, really wide circle. If you're doing like a small one, it's not going to work. I know I've done it before as a mage, and even what I was just showing, it really needs to be a little bit wider than that. You have to do a really big circle. Let me see if I can do one here. Yeah, like this.
Yeah, stretch the hole.
Exactly.
Yeah, hole stretcher. I have a repair bot. I'll give it to Galton to put down.
I can put one down. You want to hold that onto that?
I have two in my
How much
bag.
are you right back here?
All right,
on the
everybody touch the square. Even if you're not broken,
Oh.
touch the square. That way we don't have to drop another one later.
I changed it to a star. That was my bad.
Star.
Who dropped it?
Galton.
I don't need none. It's good. You're good.
You sure? I don't mind buying.
Oh yeah.
Who do you
It's
want the
all
Warlocks
good.
to Soulstone?
You can pay me for
Thanks.
it.
Elvira, Soulstone Galton, Fargor, Soulstone Sio, and I think those are the only two that are up. Yeah, those are the only two that are up.
I'll detect magic on Skull if the other mages want to pick a target.
All right, so this one's a little different. We've got the big wormkin with the little wormkins. The little wormkins are the same as the ones we've been fighting so far. The big one, however, will be a lot nastier. He's going to make the tank whirlwind, and he'll drop threats. So you need to be paying close attention. Every time your target dies, move to the big guy. Sayo, you've got the big guy. Bear, you've got Skull. Gallatin, you've got X and Square. Call the vulnerabilities as we get them. Make sure the little ones die first. As soon as the little one dies, whichever tank was on it, move to the big guy and help with that. Because Sayo's going to be having a hard time with it by himself.
Skull is Frost. X is nature.
All right, so Frost Mages, you can light up that skull as quickly as possible.
Triangle's nature.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Hunters, make sure you throw Serpent Stings up on X. Don't do anything to the triangle at first, just because we don't want Sayo to have problems with him.
Okay.
But yeah, nuke down that skull quickly, mages. Once we figure out what Square is, hopefully it's like Shadow or something.
Fire.
All right, fire. So after the skull's down, mages, you go to the square. Go ahead and grab and make sure the triangle stays far away from the group so you don't get AoE down. Whenever you're ready, grab them.
Going for a square.
Damn it, dude.
Alright, come for X. I got X coming for a square.
For square.
Remember, Bear's
I
going to
got
be
him.
taking a little bit extra, or Gallatin's going to be taking extra damage to the tank. You should have let him keep tanking too. You need to go to the diamond or triangle. All right, Hunters, throw your Serpent Stings up on the triangle. Mean, can you start wrathing him?
Yep.
No, you already are. Next couple of pulls are going to be same as the one before this with the technicians. This time we're going to be using this corner to line of sight the technicians. Right here. So ranged, don't go past the diamond. Melee, try not to get blown up. Whenever you've got them all marked up and ready to go, go ahead and shoot.
All the AoE on the technicians. Even hunters on technicians, just get them out the way.
Don't be past the corner where we're going to be AoEing down the technicians, people. That way they actually come to the correct spot so we can AoE them right.
Grim
Only the
pulling,
tanks
right?
and Grim should be up there.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. And then tanks try to taunt and then just go around the corner for the locks.
Yeah, he's walking back.
You may just have to multi-shot it.
Line of sight. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Their aggro radius isn't as big as it looks. Just
Oh, okay.
Pull the locks around the corner.
Square is going to be arcane.
get the technicians down, then mages, you can switch to the square. Much cleaner.
Watch out, guys.
All right, get the warlocks down. Mages, you should be on square.
I just learned something. Doubling back on yourself is what kills you. Happened to me, happened to you.
Send the star back.
If you ain't dying, you ain't trying.
He's coming back now.
Melee, get ready to pick up the star. The next pull is going to be done the exact same way. Same line of sight spot and everything. I'll pick up Ice Mark.
Well, Wibbon's currently keeping my face warm. So.
I'm definitely not picking up Pole Stretcher and trying to steal them fucking boots, little turd.
Just trying to get all my.
He had good intentions.
No, he didn't. He knows the main reason I'm here is for judgment, because I'm actually a pally tank. That's why my healing sucks and the gear sucks. All right. Again, same exact positions. So casters, don't go past the line of sight point, please. And it looks like we're good enough to pull, so whenever you're ready.
Okay. Is there anybody on this side of the wall? Oh shit, okay,
Yes.
there is.
Yes, there is. There's 2 more poles like this, only the next 2 groups are going to have 2 spellbinders instead of 1. You need to pull them down here. Keep coming. Just go up there and AoE in there.
Where's Frost?
Get the text down and then go get the square mage.
Melee on X.
All right, techs are down. Mages take out the square. Go ahead and send back the star.
Okay.
As soon as it comes in, melee, get on the star, not the square.
Passing
He's on our way.
Square is Frost. Yay. Biggest stamina frostbolt crit I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. I was ready to taunt everything. I just turned to a squirrel over here.
Ooh,
Don't worry,
boost your
guys.
thought.
I'm gonna
Send that to
stab the
Andros.
Spellbinder.
Take a picture of it and send it to Andros.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It was just a star root.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted all the healers to shit themselves. All right, so these next 2 pulls are going to have 2 spellbinders. That means that I need a second hunter to pull the second spellbinder. The line of sight spot's right here in this corner. So now ranged, we're going to be moving over to this side. We want to let them come down the ramp a little bit and then start AoEing. So you can all spread out over here.
Hell yeah, repair bot's still up.
Who's my second hunter that's going to pull another spellbinder?
Nah.
Okay, Borg, you're doing. So just mark the other spellbinder with something else. Grim's taking the star, I believe, and then whatever the other random mark is, you're going to get Borg. Whenever they're all marked up and ready to go, just go ahead and grab them.
Okay.
Nuke down the technician.
Whoever's here will be fire.
Keep interrupting those locks and bringing them down.
Oh, Sile's down.
Shit. I got changed. I got polymorph.
Bear, pick up the star.
Watch your feet.
Melee, get on the star.
Square's fire.
It's left trying to mean scrolls, man.
Alright, go ahead and send back the other Spellbinder. Melee, just start walking over towards the other Spellbinder once that one's down.
Watch your feet.
A couple of healers go with them.
Damn, Borg, you took that guy to like another fucking country, huh?
Gave him a passport.
Here he is. He shipped him out. Amazon style.
We got one more pull the exact same way. And then we're gonna move up.
Copy.
Oh shit.
The Dark Band of Dominion.
Nice.
Congrats to whichever warlock gets that, or Shadow Priest.
Micro's about to roll a 99.
I mean, honestly,
Sure,
it's
somebody-
slightly better
Oh.
for Shadow Priest. If I knew
Meatwad
somebody
reserved
that
it.
Already reserved.
it.
Oh, Meatwad.
The way you
He
said
knew
that.
what he was doing.
We'll roll those gloves
Oh.
off really quick. They got like 30 minutes left.
There you go.
We've been doing better on the trash pulls. Only Fang keeps dying.
Oh,
It's because he's line of sighting his healers.
No, I ate 9 bombs at once.
Throw on your fire shield.
Hungry.
You can't mitigate that fire damage at all.
Oh.
Alright, once they're marked up, hunters, go ahead and grab them. Mages, try to let them come down the ramp a little bit so that we can actually keep you alive.
Yeah. All right. You made a pull.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Where's Frost again?
Keep running to get the warlocks.
Mylock, what are you gonna wear those for?
Yeah, Dad, you don't need these.
He just felt like rolling.
Yeah, those gloves are really bad. Like a farming glove.
If only we had tree form for the druid, then they'd be alright.
they'd be solid for that.
You're wearing Graham Marshall. You'll never wear those.
Where's, bring the spellbinders back.
Okay.
Where's Frost?
Stars on the way.
Holy shit, we didn't lose a mage.
Watch your feet.
It's not over yet.
Mages aren't going to die at this point. Melee, take out the spellbinder.
Don't worry, I will stab the spellbinder with my blade of Venoxus.
You know, I actually really should be getting some weapon skill with this.
Oh, I hit him for 8 damage, guys. Aren't you proud of me?
Nice.
1 damage.
Watch out.
I don't know about this word miss. Is that a big damage number or?
You gotta roll better on your D8 or your D20.
All right, now we can move up to the top of the ramp.
Belt of intellect.
It's too far away.
All right, do we have people in the raid that need to learn how to smell Elementium? I assume we do. Yeah, if you need to learn how to smell Elementium, type 1 in raid chat so that I can see how many. Oh, that's plenty. All right, so Fang, sheep the circle and keep it sheeped.
Hmm?
These. These ones work a little bit different. It's 3 of the big guys from that one pull we had. So basically the way we do this, we're going to have 1 tank. It's going to be the X tanked here. Skull's going to be tanked over here. Oh, let me get my diamond back. Skull's going to be tanked right here. And Square's going to be tanked over here.
Can I get close enough to put Detect Magic on before the pull?
No.
Or am I going to face pull?
You can, but let's not risk it while I'm trying to explain this one. Basically, it's the same as the last ones. It's just a little bit more hectic because these guys will make the tank spin and they'll start running around. So once we find the vulnerabilities, we'll call them. We'll make sure that we get the correct people on the right targets. When your targets die, just split off to one of the other 2 targets and continue fighting. And yes, we're going to have 3 hunters pull each one of them to the tanks. So Grim, you're pulling Skull to Sio over here. Borg, you're pulling X to Galton over here. And Bo, you're pulling Square to Barbecue here. Fang, just wait till the Elementium Shaper gets a little bit closer and then keep him sheep the whole time. Do not actively kill the circle.
Who needs a greater soul stone? What tank?
Fargor, put yours on Sio. Mylock, put yours on Galton. Meatwad, put yours on Bear.
Meatwad.
If any of you tanks die, pop up immediately, taunt your target, and we'll try and keep you up. Go ahead and pull them now before Evan Rock comes back down.
Pull him
No
back.
DPS,
back.
Let him get pulled back to the position.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, right past me. All right.
X is arcane and Square
Every
is
single
fire.
taunt failed.
It's all right. X is arcane. Mages get on X. What are the other targets?
Square's frost.
Square is fire.
Oh, fire, my man.
So take out the X first, then get on Square Mages. What's Skull?
Yeah, Red's fired. Good.
Barbecue's spinning.
You get a sheep on Elemental. Watch your head.
I'm dead. Someone else needs to
Any
sheep
mage,
circle.
sheep the circle.
They can't
Melee,
see the
watch
cleave.
your cleave. We don't want to accidentally kill circle.
Come back. Sorry.
Circle broke again.
Bring him over here, guys. Sorry, he's in the middle.
Skull's almost down. After it's down, just hop on
Oh,
Square.
son of a bitch, one-shot me.
Oh my god.
Pop up style. And help on X. Yeah, these guys are a little.
That's the constant stun.
Yeah.
My FAP is on cooldown.
Probably the hardest
Man.
dash pull in the whole damn place.
Warlock should be on the X. Mages, or I'm sorry, Warlock should be on the square with fire. Mages should be on the X with arcane.
Circle's running around again.
There you go.
We don't have any mages alive to sheep it.
Yeah, we do.
There's one.
mage alive.
Which one? Oh, Tom.
Come on.
Just keep in mind, guys, these pulls are harder than most of the bosses in here, so.
Barbecue spinning melee back up.
Yep.
I don't like you in bear form. You don't spin.
I'm spinning back up.
Alright, I need a priest to mind control the circle, and then we're going to dispel the sheep off of it. If you need to learn how to smell Elementium, walk up by the circle so that he can start teaching it.
If you're alive.
Can you please just...
If you're dead and need to learn how to smell Elementium, type 1 in raid chat.
I think you get out of combat when the mind control is up, right? You're out of combat.
You do.
Alright, let's res our dead. Just keep holding the mind control. Prioritize the people that need to learn how to smell.
I'm standing in front of me. I don't know which one of you needs it.
Luke Pinatas.
Yeah, if you need to learn how to smelt it, go stand in front of circle. He'll start teaching it to you. Once you learn it, walk away.
Thank you, sir.
Drizzle. Damn it.
If you learn how to smelt it now, do you not have to learn how to smelt it in Kata?
Correct.
Correct. All right, let's get some cheap buffs.
Neo, you already did it.
Don't kill him yet. Do we have anybody else that still needs it?
Press 1 or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, this is your last call. If you need to learn how to smell Elementium, go stand by circle. All right, let's throw some cheap buffs on him, and then we'll kill him so that we can make it a little more fun.
You got it, Mylock.
I already gave him Sanctuary. All right, kill. All right, full rebuffs for the raid. We had a lot of people die on.
Poor fucker never stood a chance.
All right, tanks, put your Nix's Gale Cloaks back on. If Ebon Rock starts coming down, let me know because I got to show tanks their position. The way this fight's going to work, it's, again, just mostly a tanking fight. The only difference is we don't have the Flame Buffet anymore, but now we have Shadow of Ebon Rock. He's going to put a debuff on the tanks called Shadow of Ebon Rock. Every time he hits a tank that has that debuff on them, he will heal for 25,000 health. So tanks, you need to be taunting off whenever somebody gets Shadow of Ebon Rock. One tank should be right here in this corner where I'm jumping. Next tank should be right here. And third tank should be right here. That way his face is always kind of in this corner, so the Shadow Flame's not going to hit the rest of the raid.
He's coming.
You can just stand behind him the whole time, and you should stay
coming.
safe. Yeah, I'm going. I saw him.
How fucked up would it have been if my mic was muted? No, I'm yelling at he's coming, he's coming. And
I had seen him anyway. I was already moving out. Once he goes back up, I'll announce which tanks are in which positions. But for the casters and ranged and melee, this fight doesn't really concern you. It should be purely tank damage. He still has the Shadow Flame Breath, and he still has the Wing Buffet. So when he does the Wing Buffet, ideally it should go directly to the next tank. That's why I've got you in the 3 separate positions, so that we don't have 2 tanks eating Wing Buffet at the same time. It should always only be 1. Just make sure you're taunting off on the Shadow of Ebon Rock. Doesn't matter which one of you gets it, as long as it gets off of the tank that currently has Shadow of Ebon Rock. Continue tanking until the wing buffet happens. Then it should move on to the next person automatic.
Did Mean go offline?
No, I'm here.
Where's your character?
He's
In the
in
middle,
front of me.
running around
He's
with
there.
antlers.
Someone put him in the visitation.
Alligator Alcatraz.
They got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, dude, they got fiber out there. What are you talking about?
Oh shit.
Okay, so Raid, you can come get over here. Tanks, go ahead and go get in your positions.
Am I pulling this? I don't know.
Grim is pulling this.
Okay.
So tanks should be started in their 3 positions. Raid, stay over there a second. I'm going to show them
When
where
you get
one-
up there, just shoot him and just jump off the ledge. Don't run down the ramp.
Okay. Okay.
You got to be a little tighter than that. So like, Gallatin, you're here. Sio, you've got the corner. And yeah, Bear, you're pretty much perfect. That should be the 3 positions. If you guys do it right when he does the wing buffet, actually you need to get close in a little bit more on, yeah, like
there?
right about here.
Copy that.
And you right about here. The whole idea is that when he does the wing buffet, we don't want him to move. That way he just kind of turns onto the next tank. That should prevent you guys from getting punted too far away. Raid, once we pull the fight, we're going to move in after he's in position because we don't want to take a stray Shadow Flame on his way down. It doesn't typically happen, but just in case, we're going to stay line of sighted right here until I call for it. As soon as he goes, hits the bottom of the ramp and starts making his way towards the tanks, then we can move up. No DPS at all until it's called. You got to give the tanks a second to get threat. Grim, when you shoot him, you just jump off the ledge there, and then once the tanks have him, you can feign death and come back and join the raid.
Be mindful that the first melee attack the boss is going to do to you is going to be a triple hit thrash.
Yeah, Pallies, don't be afraid to go out
Go ahead
there
and
and start fucking spamming.
Yeah, he's
Jump
coming.
off the edge. There you go.
Ooh, that was close.
Feign death.
All right, go ahead.
Sio.
Battle
Res
Barbecue
Sio?
has it.
Yeah, pick him up. So I'm Bear.
You do it, me, Damon?
Yep.
When you pick him up with shield block up.
Throw some cheap buffs on Sio, please. Anything to stay.
Taunt it off.
Bounce it off of Barbecue. He's got Shadow.
He was
Now
on
Gallatin's
cooldown.
got it. Get it off of Gallatin.
He rocks.
There you go. Good job, tanks. Now just keep that rotation up.
Taunt it.
Gotta taunt
Barbecue has
faster.
it. Taunt off.
Taunt off.
Oh shit, turn him around.
Melee, you gotta watch your threat.
Stop
Get him
DPS
flipped
till I
around
get
quick.
back.
Everybody stop DPS. Let the tanks get him. Taunts it off the side.
We're good. Continue.
Yep, go ahead.
Barbecue has it.
Taunt off.
Gordon, you're getting close.
Barbecue has it. Barbecue has it. Taunt off.
Taunt.
Gallatin failed taunt.
It's alright, just keep trying. He can heal up a little bit. It's not that bad. Nice job. Pick up the.
DFT.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
Why'd that have to drop?
Hey, that drops for the scrub run.
Pretty sure that's best for pally tanks. Just saying.
Fuck it.
Pretty sure that's a hunter trait.
Make a wish kids get all the good shit.
I'm gonna go
donated
to
20 bucks to
Disneyland one
Blizzard
last
today.
time, Dad.
That's for you, Thymus. That's great for a lock.
All right, once we get the 2 dead rezzed up, throw some buffs on them. All right, the new position, this next boss, we're going to be doing basically the exact same way. Everybody get over here except for the tanks. Tanks, you're in the exact same positions. The difference between this fight is we no longer have the Shadow of Ebon Rock healing bullshit. Instead, he's going to enrage kind of like Magmadar, and we have to trank him. So, Hunter or Grim, if you want to set up a trank rotation, feel free.
Yep, I got it. I'm ready.
Tanks have the same wing buffet thing as Fire Maul.
When he comes down the ramp, don't buff or do anything because he'll turn.
Yep. So everybody should get stacked up on the diamond. This spot will prevent you from getting hit by Shadow Flame if he does happen to do it on the way down. And again, once he's pulled, do not do anything until he's in position with the tank. Then we can come out of our line of sight hole and get ready to nuke him down. But again, watch the threat. Warriors.
Just saying.
So same thing, pull him down there.
His first melee attack
He's
is going
pulled the exact same way. He's tanked the exact same way. It's just a little bit less taunting because there's no Shadow of Ebon Rock. I saw all 3 of them that did it, Neo, and you were definitely on that list.
You can make him come to you by battle shouting your group tanks.
In fact, you were the most obvious, Neo, because you took fucking Shadow of Ebon Rock.
Just powering up a shadow ability.
All right, go ahead and get him whenever you're ready.
Okay.
As soon as he makes his way down that ramp, Pally's just starts spamming the fuck out of the tank.
Pulling him now.
Jump off the edge. There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Don't buff. Don't do shit. All
FD,
right, go.
FD.
Hop out.
Rip.
Hop out. No.
So let the tanks get him in position.
Fucking.
Your
That's
DPS,
why you
you're
gotta
doing
stay
it
around.
wrong.
Tanks stood there.
I fell on the
Now you
sword
can
again,
come out,
guys.
keep killing, don't DPS.
It's all good. We can still kill it.
We need a trank.
Yeah, that buffet is crazy.
It's on barbecue. It's on set. Oh.
Thing down.
Let's just reset this.
Nah, we're all right. We can do this. We've got plenty of hunters. It's the main. Just keep going.
Trank.
Trank.
Thank you.
Yep.
Got it.
Bears down again.
Flip him.
Yeah, he's kind of in a weird position, so.
Yeah, these
Trank, we gotta get these tranks quick, guys.
There you go.
These loot pinata bosses will get you. I wear a shield when I'm tanking them. That thrash can hit you. That thrash can hit you for 8,000 damage.
No, it's not. We can keep going. You don't need 3 tanks for this. It's just better.
4 Sunders. There we go.
Get him turned. Get him turned.
Demo shout. Thunderclap. It helps. It really does. The thunderclap helps.
Gelson's got him.
DPS warriors, thunderclap.
I'm gonna toss thunderclap.
It's more helpful than Serpent Sting.
There you go.
See, you calling a wipe for no reason.
Yeah.
Another DFT.
He can't try.
That would be crazy.
Decent little
Pick up your
staff.
corn staff, though. Pick up the dead. Move up the ramp. We'll do full rebuffs up there.
What did you drop?
Pick me
Corn
up.
staff.
Oh, the corn on the cob stuff.
Vested. Oh, whipping got me. The pinatas, we did it.
Those legs are horrible.
It's, for Firemaul.
Yeah, Elvira, go ahead and Soulstone Bear.
Just get up.
I forgot to grab all the extra sand out of my bank earlier. I'll give you what I got.
Same. I only have one on me.
I have 4.
You want us to give you the sand right now?
I have
No,
26
let's
in the
do both.
bank.
Like 30.
Just let us know whenever you want us to give you the sand. Lovely.
do.
Congrats.
It'll be after this. Let's get
I
everybody
guess,
up here, get full rebuffed, and then we'll
I don't
handle
think
the sand
she's-
support from it.
I don't even think she's in here.
I just gotta say, I want everybody to know that I love huge knockers.
Oh, she is.
They just rest me, so
If we could too, guys, when we're on the bosses, try to keep the comms a little bit more clear so that everybody can hear me when I'm trying to call.
Yes, sir.
sorry, I've been waiting the whole raid to get rest my huge knockers.
I've caught a couple of them.
Actually, I pass. You can give those to whoever else. Don't worry about giving them to Fate. They're not that good for me.
You can cast Blessing of King so fast.
It's like Pally Killer.
Does that share the hero charm cooldown?
All right, so this pull is the exact same as the one before we started the loot pinatas, or what they're supposed to be. X will be tanked here. Square here. And skull over here. Tanks are on the same targets as before, so we've got Sio on the skull, Gallatin on the X, Bear on the square. Remember, when your target dies, go help out one of the other tanks and make it a lot easier. Same hunters are pulling the same target. Raid, try and spread out a little bit so we don't, when they go ape shit, they don't all fucking kill 6 million people again. Whenever you're ready, hunters.
Shadow Skull.
Warlocks, take
Cross
down
the
that
square.
skull.
Nature is X.
Squares.
All
cross.
melee on
Save X.
skull.
Save X for last.
Spinning
What
with
do we
the
say
fuck away
square
from
was?
Hull Stretcher.
The stretcher of the
Bear,
nose.
he's
Bears down.
X is spinning.
Erox. Erox is running into skull. Erox is going to run that way. Okay, Bears down.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, you were too
Bear,
far
get
back,
down.
Cal.
Erox is spinning.
Don't go to X.
Squares
yet.
loose.
Squares loose.
X is running around. Chill on
Coming
X,
back
yo.
for X.
Dalton, you're about to die here. Back up from X. I'm about
Let's
to die.
get on
I'm spinning.
skull.
I'm killing the whole raid. I
Or
just
let's-
top.
Guys, clear up the comms. What is square?
It's Frost.
Frost.
We should be on.
Mages, Frost.
We're all dead.
Square should be what we're killing. Melee, you should be on
X
the
is
X.
spinning. X is spinning. I am killing everyone around me.
All right, take out the square. Well, it was ugly, but we got it.
He's spinning. Get away. He's still spinning. I'm going there.
And it's spinning, spinning.
There you go.
Giving everyone high fives.
He's on my ass. Alright.
Oh man.
As soon as I saw that the tank lost him, I just stopped DPSing on square for a moment.
I was like, where's my ice block button? Oh yeah, I'm arcane. Fuck.
I used it once for ice block. I have cold snap ready to go for the second time if I needed it.
All right, tanks in the raid. In raid chat, type how many stands you have on. Everybody else, start handing the stand over to the diamond.
I gave
Yeah, I
you all
don't
the
have
ones
any.
I had.
I know, I'm going to give them back. I just need to get a complete count first. If I'd known about this, I would have brought Sue's because I have X. But we should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have like 20 something in the bank. I totally spaced grabbing them.
It's 34.
It's all right. We should have enough. Just DPS probably isn't going to get any. Please check your bags for hourglass sand. If you have it and you're not a tank, hand it over to the diamond so I can divvy it out. All right, Gallatin, come open trade. Get 2 more sands from me. Bear, come open trade. Get yours. Healers, start opening trade with the diamond and get yours. All healers need to come open trade. If you do not have Hourglass Sand, open trade with Diamond and get 2 Hourglass Sand. All right, I'm going to assume that's all the healers have 2 sand. DPS, you can start opening trade with me. Not everybody's going to get one. There's only 12 left. I got 2 more available for DPS.
Oh. All right, that's all the sand we're going to divvy out. Every healer should have 2. All the tanks should have 3. And I kept 5 in bag for after the fight. The way this fight's going to work, this is one of the more complicated ones. There's a lot of mechanics involved with it. We're going to pull Chromegis. Main tank's going to be having him here. Where Sayo's standing, he's going to be main tanking him. Melee, you're going to come get tucked into this corner over here with the rest of your group. And Vested, you're going to come over here as well. You do not need to have a Nyxia Scale Cloaks on for this. Basically, the main mechanic of the fight is the Dispelling. He's got 5 different abilities he's going to put up on people. One's going to be a magic, one's going to be a curse, one's going to be a poison, and one's going to be a disease. And the last one has to be dispelled with sand. They're all different brood powers. The one that you need to use your sand for is called Brood Power Bronze. If you get that, immediately use one of your sands to get rid of the debuff. Otherwise, you're going to get periodically stunned for 4 seconds, and that can cause you to die from breath. So if you don't have a sand, just be more careful with the line of sight. Like I said, Sayo's going to tank him here. He's going to do a enrage that needs to be tranked off. So hunters, you need to have your rotation ready and trank as fast as humanly possible. We were definitely a little bit slow with the Flame Gore ones. If that happens here, Sayo is going to get eaten alive. Off tanks, you're going to be over here. If Sayo happens to die, you can you don't even really need the line of sight, but unless the breath happens. If Sayo dies, you guys should be fighting for threat. If he dies, just immediately move into his position. Just like that. Do it in like a crescent move. That way, Chromegis himself doesn't move too much. Because this, like I said, this fight's all about positioning. The next thing he's going to do is his breath attacks. He's going to have 2 different breath attacks at all times. It's a random of which 2 he's going to get out of a total of 5. All of them basically we're going to hide from, except for time lapse. If we happen to see a time lapse, that's when we are going to, all the DPS needs to eat it. Healers, you will hide. Basically with the off tanks, you also need to hide if time lapse happens, because if you get hit, if all 3 tanks get hit by it, it's going to cause a wipe. But basically what time lapse does is it's going to half your maximum HP for its duration, and you're going to lose all your threat. Just temporarily. Once the time lapse wears off, you'll get your threat back, you'll get your health back. It's not something you need to heal through. Like I said, it is a max health reduction. So don't worry about healing through it. That's why the DPS can eat it. Can we get a summon on whole stretch? The other breaths don't really matter too much. There are a couple that are fairly bad. It's mostly just debuffs on the tank. But basically, here's how it's going to work ranged. We're going to be up against this wall. When we go out to DPS, you're going to do it kind of like Fire Maul. You come out, you strafe out to here. You start DPSing the boss. When a breath happens, I'm going to say hide. You go right back up against the wall and hug the wall. Unless it's time lapse. If it's time lapse, you stay out, you eat the breath. Melee, you're doing the same thing, but from this corner. So basically, you're going to come out, you're going to DPS at his back leg right about here. And then for the breaths, you just go back into the corner and hide. Again, unless it's time lapse. Melee DPS need to eat the time lapse too if that happens. When he hits 20% health, he's going to do a soft enrage. So it's going to be a lot more damage on Sayo. Healers, just be ready for big heals.
The healers do not need to come out at all. The way we've got him positioned, you can just stay against the wall and heal Sio the whole time. Dispels are the priority, #1 priority. If at any point anybody in the raid gets all 5 of the debuffs on them at the same time, they will turn into a chromatic dragonkin and wipe the raid. Let me do my rebuffs real quick.
Who do you want the greater health stones on?
Health stones to everyone.
Did you mean
Is there
Soul Stone?
Ready, Sio?
Yeah, I meant soul stone. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Put 1 on Sio, 1 on Vested. And in fact, let me just call him. Fargor, yours is going on Sio. Mylock, yours is going on Vested. And Meatwad, yours is going on Fuego. Everybody that has a way to dispel, that's your #1 priority. So curses, mages, you need to be decursing priority. Paladins, you can dispel everything else. Priests, obviously, you can get diseases and magic, but #1 priority. Do I have somebody over here in the melee that can do curses? I think I only put a paladin here. So Mean Demon, come over here with the melee as well so that you can handle curses that come up here. If it's a poison, let Vested handle it. Mean Demon, focus purely on the curses and prioritize the melee. Everybody else over here should be able to handle the rest of the stuff. All right, the way we're going to do this, I'm going to have a rogue. Do I already have one? Okay, well, Whole Stretch is over there. He can. Do we have a trank shot rotation set up?
No.
Okay, so for the trank shots, Grim's going to go first. Then it's going to be Borg, then Bo, then Nior. We shouldn't need more than 3, but just in case, I want Happy, you're on backup. So if a trank doesn't happen for some reason, just trank immediately.
Happy
Bo
needs to
doesn't
take
have.
Bo's spot.
Oh, okay. Then Happy, you're
Grim.
taking the 3rd trank. So Grim #1, Borg #2, Happy #3, Nior, you're the back. Hunters, when you do your tranks, please call it on Discord if you have a way to call on Discord. If not, just type 1 in raid chat once you've done your trank so that
Sorry,
we know
hit
that
your
the
flask.
rotation's being done. All right, one of the warlocks, go ahead and throw a summon on Whole Stretcher.
It's already there, Sio. Hit your flask. I'm here. We're good.
All right, we're good. Don't worry about the summon. Hug the wall until we're ready. It's on Sio. Keep him up. Go ahead and start DPS.
Arcane vulnerable.
Hide.
Hide.
Everybody hug the wall. Time lapse.
Oh,
Eat it.
Time lapse.
DPS. Go eat it.
Missed it.
Gotta try and move quick. All right, it's back on Sio. All right, so we're gonna have time lapse the whole.
Second breath.
Oh shit.
Hug the wall. Remember, use your sand if you get Brood Power Bronze. All right, go ahead and go back. The next one's going to be time lapse, so DPS, you stay. Make sure we're prioritizing the spells. We see a lot of debuffs out.
Right.
Eat it. Stay out.
Eat it. It's time lapse. DPS, stay out. Healers, high.
Get him back into
You
position.
gotta eat it.
You didn't eat the breath.
Let Sio pull it back out. We need to reposition him. So Can we get one of our tanks back?
Nope. All the battle reses are down.
Right.
So
Nice job.
Line of sight that one.
Hide.
go back out.
Fire vulnerability. Sorry, Zoo.
Oh,
Just
cook
know that
his
when we-
ass.
Someone trank him.
Melt that motherfucker.
He's when we did get the time lapse this time, he's probably going to go on a healer. Just try and run out in front where Sayo's at, and hopefully stay alive.
All the DPS though. Make sure you get
Eat
this
it.
one.
Time lapse.
It's frost vulnerability.
Oh, Sayo resisted it. Nice.
Stone form.
That trank.
Do you have mana pots vested?
Nature. Oh, them serpent stings up.
Hide.
Hide. Gotta hide faster than that. Go back out. Fire vulnerable.
Cook his ass, Gothic.
Melt in.
I'm trying.
Shit, I'm frozen. Someone get that trank. Thank you.
Arcane.
Eat it.
Stay out and eat it. It's time lapse.
Everyone.
Get him out of there.
Reposition.
Trank.
Hide.
Arcane vulnerable.
I'm
Got it.
trying.
The Express time lapse. Make sure you eat. Stay out if you're deep. Keep it up. We're about to hit the frenzy.
Trank.
Hide.
Phase 2. Burn him down. Arcane vulnerable.
Stay out. Alrighty. Do we got a DI or something?
I put mine. Not bad for a first try. We had too many deaths early. That's what caused. At least now we know for sure we've got time lapse. So everybody just the very first breath is always going to be time lapse. The second one's going to be ignite flesh. So DPS, just make sure you're staying out and eating the time lapse. You want to get hit by it. That way the tanks don't get murdered like they were.
We might need to go grab Sands.
I'll swap over to Sue. Or wait, you guys have like 20 in the bank, right?
Yeah, if a mage
I have
can pop a
34.
portal to Ironforge, I can hit the bank, and then fly back in and then I get summoned, I guess.
Yeah, everybody go ahead and take a 5-minute break unless you're going to get sands, because we need more sand now.
Oh, someone popped up. Sayo. There we go.
It's all right. Just stay line of sighted over here. If you're melee, you're gonna have to run back. We can't.
Yeah, his aggro radius is huge. You got to stay out of line of sight.
Yeah, nobody should be going around the corner. If you can get him from here, then get him. If not, run back.
What do you think? One more attempt on this guy? I mean, we're going on about 3 hours now.
Yeah.
And for any of the pugs here, this is our weekend team that we've been trying to get up and going. So, I mean, if you like sticking around, then we'd like to have you every week. And if you're not digging your guild, we'd love to have you in the guild. Obviously, this is going to go smoother once we kind of get more repetitions down. I know probably most of you, this might be an alt or something, and, you have a main that you just crush this shit on, so. This is essentially like our second team. Some of us bring alts to this one.
Good day to you.
All right, once you get rezzed, let's go over this way. Just make sure you're hugging the right so we don't have any accidental pull.
Have a good one.
Oh, fuck.
This guy's res or aggro radius is gigantic. So
The melee will need summons to you because we didn't clear the bottom floor of the suppression room.
You just type 1, 2, 3.
yeah, once you zone in melee, just type 1, 2, 3 and we'll summon you.
Shutting down.
All right, let's move back over here so we can see how many people are here. Just hug the left so you don't. All right, so are the off tanks both here? Gallatin and Bear, are you both here?
I'm on
flying.
my way back.
I'm almost to Thorium.
I meant just like on Discord in general.
Oh yeah, no, I never
You guys
left.
are
I just went to go get Sands.
Gallatin, are you here?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
All right, so instead of your position that you guys were sitting in before, just stay with the melee.
Okay.
Okay.
He doesn't do any cleaves or anything, so you guys can just stay over there. And when the time lapse happens, it should make it a little bit easier for you to shift into position and keep heals on. I'm going to put myself in the melee group as well. That way there's some extra healing over there for you. Because that's what happened. I mean, as soon as the time lapse happened and you went on a barbecue, there was no healers on you, so you just got eaten alive.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I got caught in a stun and got absolutely fucking shit on at the end.
Guys, don't do any buffs yet. We've still got people that aren't in the dungeon. All right, our other two people should be zoning in shortly. Hopefully, we don't have anybody AFK still. Vested, if you're there, can you come get with the group? And then let's get ready to get some summons on Galton and Bearbeak.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, diamond. Split 3 off for myself. Alright.
Galton's already been summoned, Elvira. You gotta get him. He's here. Tanks, you can go ahead and start opening trade for Sam. Healers, you can start opening trade for Sam.
Who can I trade?
Diamond. Open trade with Diamond if you need Sam.
Oh, thank you.
This is just for healers and tanks. I assume you kept some for yourself, Cal.
Yeah, I kept 3, the original amount, and then gave the rest.
Did we get a summon on Barbecue?
Yeah, he got it.
I'm out of range. Get closer. I'm out of range.
All right, DPS, you can start opening.
It's too far away.
All DPS come open trade. We want all of you to have at least one stand.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Open trade with Mean Demon or
Diamond.
A diamond.
You're getting bugged on my trading with you.
It's
Just
'cause
slash
a lot of
reload.
people are just keep trying. Everybody's trying to trade with me at the same time.
Oh. That's a lot of sand.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully everybody has their sands now. I'll give whatever's extra back to you guys afterwards. All right. So now we're going to do this a little bit differently. Off tanks are going to stand with the melee. We can go ahead and get full buff since everybody's here. But other than that, it's the same exact way we were doing it before. Just now we know that the time lapse is always going to be the first breath we get. So DPS stay out. Tanks, you or off tanks, you hide over in the corner where the melee is. And then just make sure you shift positions extremely quickly once Sayo gets hit by the time lapse. Fate is also going to be going into the corner with the melee, so we have another dispeller and healer over there to keep the off tanks alive as they're making their transition. I think we're just waiting on druid buffs.
Yeah, Mean Demon's slacking right now. I'm
I got
working
it.
on
You
it.
can stop.
After this, probably do a ready check just to see if people still have time to stay in here if we down them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I got nothing to do, but I also understand.
Yeah, I'll stay if we kill him.
For sure, because one of my soft reserves is Neff.
Yeah, same.
I got the sword on this
I know.
bastard.
Every fucking healer's going after Lockamere.
Nope, I changed mine. I said, I might as well try to get something I might get.
Love the confidence.
I figured it was your guild, so I was gonna let. Yeah, you guys need it more than I do, so I respect that.
Alright, try to
All
make
right.
this one clean.
All right, Sayo, you can go ahead and strafe out whenever. He should go straight to you. Melee, don't go in until he's in position. All right.
Going straight to the cubby.
Yep, straight.
Sayo's good.
Nuke him down.
Remember, eat the first one.
Okay, call those shots, please.
Fire
Eat it.
vulnerable. Off tanks, hide. Everybody else, stay out. DPS, stay out. It's on barbecue.
Right.
It's back on Saya. Mean Demon, if you can pick up barbecue. Never mind, he's up. Throw some cheap buffs on barbecue.
I'm trying.
Hide.
Use item.
Right.
Thank you.
Keep up on the dispels.
Frank.
Stay in on this. Stay in. Off
Time
tanks
lapse,
go.
DPS, stay in. It's on Gallatin, keep him up.
Land hands on them if you have to.
Right.
Thank you.
Bear, if your battle res is up, pick up Gallatin.
Do we need
Throw
more
some
healers
deep-
in the cubby?
No,
Frank.
we shouldn't.
Hide.
Use item.
What is? Oh, no.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Keep up on the dispels.
Time lapse, stay out, DPS.
Stay out.
I got 3 out of these fucking things, dude.
He's on
Pretty
barbecue.
spills.
On
Yeah,
barbecue, keep him up.
We need to dispel.
Frank.
Lovely needs dispelled.
Arcane.
We're in phase 2. Keep Sio up.
Okay.
Hide.
Hide.
Keep pushing. We got this.
Frank.
It's Frost vulnerable.
Stay out.
Okay.
Thank you.
On bear.
Finish him off. Nice
Good job,
job,
guys.
Frank.
Burn.
Oh, Styles down. It's on. Jeez.
GG's.
Angelisa's grasp is fucking solid for Warlock.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats, Sile.
Open roll too.
This is just to see if you guys can
Nice,
stay.
Argor.
If you guys can stay for Neff. We'll do one attempt on Neff, and probably that's going to be it.
Is it just one attack because that's all we need to kill him?
Yeah, that too, yeah. Now we just can't keep people past 3 hours if, you know, they only have 3 hours. I know it took a little bit longer. I mean, we're pretty much explaining most of the stuff, but it'll get faster as we keep going.
Yeah, come into Neff's room. If you have Brood Power Bronze on you, you can open trade with Diamond, and I will give you one to clear off your Brood.
So that's a 4.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and put on your Oni cloaks now.
Yeah, everybody in the raid, put on your Nixia Scale Cloak. If you don't have one, I'll discuss it with you guys shortly on what to do.
Lovely, turn around.
Clear off your Brood Power Bronze. Hold on, it's bugged out. All right, that looks like that's everybody once she clears hers off. All right, so this phase has three. This fight has three phases. First off, if you do not have an Onyxia scale cloak, type 1 in raid chat so I know how many people are having to.
Jeez.
Oh boy, we're gonna have a crew round.
Holy shit!
Damn.
That's a lot of people.
It's because it's most of our Tuesday Thursday groups alts.
I got some in the bank, but I'm not going.
All right. So for the people that need to hide, follow the diamond now. Assuming you don't know where to hide. I mean, if you know where to hide, then you don't need to follow me. Don't talk to Nefarian when you come up here. You're going to come behind the throne. This is the hide spot. You actually have to jump up on this little ledge or you're going to die. So basically, when I call for the transition from phase 1 to phase 2, I will say tanks and healers go get ready to pick up Neff. That's when you people that do not have a cloak, you come over here and you hide. If you do have an Onyxia scale cloak, you don't need to worry about this mechanic. As for the fight itself, like I said, it's 3 phases. The first phase is going to be 41 Dragonkin that we have to kill. Some are going to come out of this door over here. And some are going to come out of the other door on the other side. They will have a variation of 5 different colors. Once the colors are chosen, only that color will come out of the door. It'll be, red, blue, green, black, whatever other Draconoids. They will also, both doors will also occasionally spawn a chromatic Draconoid. Those are going to be much bigger than the normal ones. Tanks, you need to pick those up. They need to be DPS down. Depending on the colors we get, we're going to have certain classes, like mages will do one side, warlocks will do the other side with AoE for the little guys. As far as the melee is concerned, we're going to split you up into different sides for where you're going. Group 2, you're going right. That's this way. So if you're a melee in group 2, you come over to this door, you stay at this door, you DPS whatever's there. Group 3, you're going left, which is this way. I'm adjusting the groups a little bit, by the way, so. I'm out of range. Melee, just make sure you're double checking your group real quick. Okay, now the groups are good. So 2 to the right, 3 to the left. For group 4, Eddard Stark's going right, Dr. Shizzle's going left. For the ranged, you're going to stay here in the middle of the room with Diamond. Basically, the color of the Draconoids will correspond to whether they're resistant or vulnerable to a type of magic. So, like, if it's a red Draconoid, obviously it's resistant to fire. So warlocks, you don't want to be on those. If it's a blue Draconoid, they're resistant to frost. Mages, you don't want to be on those. So on and so forth. So basically, once we figure out what colors are what, we'll split you guys up and you just use your AoE on that side. Melee honestly should be murdering these things so quick that it's not going to be that relevant. But that's basically phase 1. Once we get to 41 adds dead, phase 2 is going to start. When we get down to 10 adds remaining, I'm going to call for the tanks and a couple of healers to go get into position for phase 2. When we go into phase 2, Nefarian himself is going to be tanked right here where Diamond's jumping. His head should be facing out over the ledge, and the main tank, which will be Sios, should be having his back against the wall like this. The reason for that is he does a Shadow Flame Breath just like the Drakes did, the 3 loot pinatas. He's also going to do a Cleave, and he's going to do an AoE Fear just like Onyxia does. The AoE Fear can be outranged, so ranged, as long as you're max range, you won't need to worry about it. Healers, you're probably going to have to eat the Fears to get close enough to heal someone. Melee, you're going to be over at his back left leg right here, roughly. And ranged group is going to be over here where the diamonds jump. So I hope everybody's paying close attention. Like I said, when we get down to the last 10 adds, I will call for the tanks and a couple of healers to go get in position for phase 2. At that point, you guys just get over there. Off tanks, you're on the opposite side of Nefarian from the melee. The reason for that is if for some reason Sayo goes down, we don't want him cleaving or tail swiping the raid or the melee or anything like that. So if you do happen to get threat and you're an off tank, just strafe around and put him in the same position that Sayo was right here. Now, the main mechanic for phase 2 is the class calls. Every now and again, Nefarian's going to call one of the classes out, and some kind of an ability will start happening based on that class that's called. If it's a hunter, your bow's going to break. So make sure you either have a backup or drop a repair bot, or there's a macro that will allow you to de-equip your bow and re-equip it after a class call. The mage call is the worst one. That one mages will start randomly sheeping people in the raid. If this happens to a main tank, it's going to be really bad. So basically, while we're in position for phase 2, if I call mage class, you guys need to run over here where I'm at right now and line of sight so that you don't accidentally sheep a main tank. You will still sheep raid members through the wall. Don't worry about that. But if you're over here, you will outrange the tanks and won't be able to sheep. The next class call, and this one's going to be fairly bad too because we have 4 of them, is the warlock call. For every 1 warlock in the raid, they will drop an infernal on the raid. Mages, you need to AoE those down immediately. They're immune to fire, so warlocks cannot help. But everybody, melee, you can stay on the boss for that, but everybody range, take out those infernals immediately. If he does the paladin class call, all the paladins in the raid will start bopping Neff, so he will be immune to physical damage. At that point, melee, just stick your thumb in your ass. That's all you can do. Priest call is the other really bad one. When the priest call happens, any direct heal you do will become a dot instead of a heal. So when I call priest class, the only 2 spells you can use if you're healing is Power Word Shield and Renew. No healing, no heals, no flash heals, no greater heals, nothing like that. Otherwise, you're going to kill our tanks. The final class call that's really bad is the warrior class call. It will force all warriors into berserker stance. That means that Sayo and Galton will be taking 30% more damage, so they're going to need really big heals for that. For the rogue call, if he calls rogues, you're going to get forced in front of Nefarian's face and rooted. If that happens, Sayo will run around and flip Nefarian around the other way so that the rogues don't get eaten. When he does this, he's going to, Sayo, I don't know if you remember, but you need to kind of do it in a little crescent this way. That way he doesn't accidentally turn on the raid. The last class call is the druid class call. You will be forced into kitty form. Since both of you are not cats, obviously you're going to sit there and do nothing. Barbecue, you can still DPS, but Mean Demon will not be able to heal. That's basically it. Phase 3 happens at 20% health. When he goes into phase 3, all the ads that we killed during phase 1 are going to get risen as skeletons. They will immediately start running towards the healers. Off tanks, run into them, try and AoE taunt them, and just nuke them down real quick. They only have a couple thousand health, so they'll die instantly if you AoE them down, or if you have Strathome Holy. If you have this, use them on them, and they will die pretty much immediately. Once they're dead, it's the exact same thing as phase 2. So all we got to do is keep pushing on Neff.
I know.
Are you
that's
gonna do
a
like
lot
a
of,
call out, like class call out, maybe like 5 seconds beforehand or anything?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Okay.
I know that's a lot of info, but don't freak out. You know, just he's easy.
Yeah, I'll be calling it as we go. So it's, I know, like I said, it's a lot of stuff, but it's not as difficult as it seems. As far as the phase 1, phase 2 transition, obviously tanks, Sayo's going over there. Galton and Barbecue, you guys are staying over here. Bear, you've got the right side. Galton, you've got the left. Sayo, go hang out with Bear until we get to the phase 2 swap. For the healers that are going with tanks during the transition, Fuego, you're going. Vested, you're going. Frad, you had an Ixie scale cloak, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you're going. Outs, did you have an Ixie scale cloak?
Where am I going?
When I call the transition for phase 1 to phase 2, you go with Sayo. So just go to this position and just keep him up. Because when the variant lands, he's going to be taking a lot of damage. I know
be afraid to heal the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah.
I know I don't have a cloak, so I can't go. Whippin has to hide as well. Priests, you stay with the raid and continue healing. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Neff. Fire resistance auras for the paladin.
Reese, want to do shadow protection?
Can you mark Zio, please? So
Yeah, he's
easier to
pretty
keep
small. He's hard to
Yeah, I
see.
know. That's why I say easier to keep track of.
He's a little guy.
He's tiny guy.
All right, Zio's got a condom on his head. Or
Good choice.
He's never seen one of those before.
there we go.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm talking to him. Let's clear up the comms and get ready to do this. We need to one-shot. Really like to walk out of here with Lock-A-Me. Raid leading attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Warlocks, make sure you're using your shadow wards because Nefarian's going to be mind controlling and shadow bolting. All right, we've got red on the left, so mages, you're AoEing the left. Green on the right. Warlocks, you've got the. Sheep bow.
Fifteen kills remaining. 12.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay.
All right, get into phase 2 positions. If you don't have a cloak, go high. Follow Diamond Hider.
Kill all the ads still.
Yep, everybody else should be killing ads. It should only be hiders, tanks, and a couple of healers that are moving into phase 2 position.
Make sure you're up on.
Finish them off quickly. Keep in mind that even after phase 2 starts, there's going to be a few more ads. They need to be finished before you move. Hiders don't come out until I tell you to. Here comes phase.
Kill the ads, group them up.
Keep killing the ad. All right, we're safe to come out. Come get over with Diamond once those ads are done. Range back up to maximum range. Go ahead and start on Neff. Styles got a big. First class call should be coming. If we have fear word, put it on Styo.
It's already up.
Mage call. Mages go line of sight.
Go by the
Get out
throne.
quick. If you go to the.
Oh.
Styo got sheep.
Yeah, we're fucking cooked now.
Dispel.
Class call. Priest call.
Priest.
No direct heal. Shields and renews only. Yeah, he's
Galton has it.
big heals on him. He's got warrior.
Nope.
He's down.
Barbecue has it.
What the hell?
I don't know.
What's that for?
Probably a misplay. Wipe it up.
Mage DPS is not that important. You should have left long before.
You can even ice block. You know what I mean? If you can't make it, ice block.
I know that Ice and Frost and myself, we both immediately got out of there, got behind the pillar, and we still sheeped people through the pillar.
Yeah,
So
you can still
LOSing is not a
it's-
thing. You have
It's
to get
not about
farther
line of
away.
sight. It's about range, Fang. I
Yeah,
already announced that you'll still be able to sheep the raid, but if you get to the throne, you won't be able to hit the tanks. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've only ever tanked this fight, and I've only ever heard people say to the mages to get out of line of sight so you don't sheep the tank. I didn't realize that meant out of range, not out of line of sight.
Yeah, it's a range thing. I just use line of sight.
I go in the
if
right
they're getting
corner
out of
of
line
the
of sight,
throne.
they're far enough. It's
go
like a
in the-
50. Your sheep radius is increased during it. I can't remember what the exact number is, but it's like 50 or 60 yards. So you have to get behind that pillar to be far enough away.
I basically sit in the right corner of the throne. Like if you go up the ramp, just go in the right corner and just sit there.
Yeah, well, I now know. I am very sorry, everyone. I think that was my fault.
Shit happens.
If you were up by the ramp, you were far enough away.
No, I was by the pillar over to the left where we were killing
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
from.
you
I think we're all
Yeah,
running back then. We didn't have white protection.
Tried.
It's fine. You might want to roll out some of that gear.
All right.
Like the second I saw Mage Class call, I blinked away.
Gonna have to re-clear lower suppression.
I rolled everything so far but DFT. We can do that now. So this is a hard reserve for the tanks, right?
They should at least get like 1 or 2 tanks with it, and then probably rogues.
So the hunter's like, nope, I'm gonna roll.
I mean, I want it on my.
I think
team.
it's just Bear.
Guys, this was a hard reserve for tanks. So
Good job,
It's
Pizza.
okay. I'm keeping
yeah, it's
track of
looking
the
like
rolls.
barbecue.
Pizza got it. I think, right? Oh, no.
Yeah, it was. Oh no, Sayo had the highest.
Sayo.
71.
I called him Pizzo, my bad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Sayo had a 71.
Piso shit.
As long as are you gonna be able to make it all the time, Sayo?
Exactly.
For weekends? Because that'll be kind of important.
Thank you, TJ. Yeah, I was gonna give it to Bear personally if I got it. I should go to the Druid.
Well, he had the second highest roll anyway, so yeah, if you can't commit to this, it'd be a little dirty.
Honestly, I mean, I might be down to just call it because we're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of bullshit trash and then go up there again.
Yeah, that's fine. If everybody's just
Yeah.
backing out.
I mean, I thought we'd already said we were only doing one attempt.
Just give me my DFG and I'll leave. Fuck you guys.
We're gonna get a
Like I said, though,
Yeah,
if any of
next week is probably gonna be it, dude.
if any of the pugs want to, keep coming to this or join the guild, you're more than welcome. Like I said, I mean, we dished out a lot of info. We have a lot of alts, and we've been trying to build up the second team, so it was information overload. But the more refs, the easier it's going to get. I know a lot of you guys probably have teams where you do it in like an hour or so. We kind of do that shit on Tuesday, Thursday, but definitely thanks for coming.
Sure thing. It was good.
Yeah, all in all, it was a good night or day. God, I'm
morning.
It was good
morning.
Is this a good time? Like, or did we start a little bit early, or what? What was?
No, I got it confused.
It's new to people.
I mean, I can make the time all the time. I mean, I set my alarm for the wrong time. I set it for 8 o'clock my time. I'm on the West Coast, so I should have set it for like 6:30.
Yeah, I set mine wrong too. But I thought it started at 9 server. It was 9 my time. I fucked it up.
But I mean, and anyone in the guild too. Obviously, like our DPS is a little bit lackluster. So I mean, if anyone has any questions on kind of what they're doing with rotation and whatever, you can always reach out to people. I mean, we'll definitely help you out.
Barbecue, I'm gonna mail the sands to you.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, I can't guarantee Fate's gonna be able to come every weekend, so I don't want to hold on to it.
All right.
Yeah, we logged it, Wivin. Barrel.
Yeah,
posted,
I logged it.
All right, sands are.
But
in the
all in
mail.
all, I mean, this is like the first run we had with you guys on that one, pretty much. I mean, I think it was an improvement, you know, but
Oh, it was massive
It was.
improvement compared to last time.
it'll definitely get smoother. I mean, the positioning on Firemaw was like way the fuck better, and yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it went pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
No
you'd say
complaint.
We'll try
7 out of 8 is still pretty solid for first time
Yeah.
attempt with this raid group.
We'll keep
Other
on
thing I
trying
would
to.
say
We had a
is
lot of
that
randoms, man.
for the days that I can't make the Sundays for you guys, obviously, I don't know who's going to raid lead in my stead, but I would just pay extra attention to the calls that are made, when they're made, that sort of thing. That way, if you guys do have to have a secondary raid leader besides myself, that they know what they're doing to make sure the calls are correct.
We could try to kill Neff tomorrow if you guys are down at some point, but I mean,
I
it'd
mean,
probably have to be in the evening.
It would, yeah. I work tomorrow, so it definitely have to be in the evening.
We can
And I'd
talk
be down
about
to
it
do
in
it, but it would
the
have to be after 2 o'clock server. Actually,
yeah,
it'd
no,
have to be
it
after
would
3
be
server.
like 7 server.
7 server.
Yeah, I could do that.
That's the earliest I could make it.
It's only the one boss too, so I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
one boss should be fine.
Michaela would be up by then.
Well, she's locked, so.
I think she's saved. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
she
being
went
funny.
with us on Tuesday.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll keep trying to recruit for the weekend team too. I mean, we've been kind of working our ass off trying to get people in.
Who's yelling Chinese?
I don't understand the language. He's yelling at me.
Good games.
That's way better than last week.
Korean, dumbass.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, potato, potato.
Oh,
I mean, all looks the same. You read down to up instead of right to left. That's fucked up.
He told me I brought shame.
What, Bear? You finally hit cap
Shame?
now?
Told me I brought shame on
I
that
mean,
roll.
I'm hit capped for sure, but now I can move gear around a little bit, be a little more optimal.
Have you been using the pummelers? You haven't been using the pummelers, have
Not
you?
lately, but I mean, I have.
I'll fucking go with you. We're gonna go there for like an hour straight and get you like
lock it down.
17.
Dude, it's not. I can do it by myself in about.
They're
5
only
minutes.
biz until you use them.
He's fucking lazy. DFT handed to him.
He's
They farm
fucking lazy.
pummelers.
Handed. This guy.
Good job though, everybody overall. Great. Thanks for.
Yeah, that was a much
decent job,
better.
Barbecue.
That was huge, man. That was
Jordan,
great raid
E-Rox,
leading
thanks
too,
for
man.
putting it all together.
That 3 isn't doing you any justice down there.
Yeah, the explanations were massive, dude. It really helped out.
No, dude.
Hootie Bay jinxed us.
Yeah, we had one guy.
For the record,
That was a loot pinata.
I
roll.
told Adam, I'm like, dude, that needs to go to Bear. If I get it, I'm gonna give it to him. And it's like that's dated back before Chromag. Clock it.
I can pull up the tape.
Pull it up, Adam.
But the Just get myself killed
Ignore
here.
the part where we talked about ninjaing it to me.
Yeah.
That's rumored.
Dude, all these people like you, Terry, they can all hate you overnight. Give them the DFT.
Listen, you piss
called-
off 100 people at once.
It's called turning heel.
Well, we can shoot a flame strike up here.
HOJ.
That's bullshit.
Right.
What do we got?
It's
Like
about 100
3 more
HOJs.
tanks that need it, and then we can start getting it to DPS.
Yep. Give it
I
to
wouldn't
you.
even say
I
3
need it.
tanks, honestly, dude. I mean, like,
Yeah, because I mean,
it's
another
probably not
3.
going to drop 3 more times, man.
Whoa,
To be
buddy.
honest. Dude,
Not with
I've
that
seen that
All
thing
red
twice.
pallies need it.
I've seen that thing twice. That was the second
Red
time.
Pallies need it.
That's actually the
Oh,
second
God.
time I've seen it too. I forget who I did it with, but
It's the
it-
first.
It also dropped.
I wish it.
Well, I don't know, dude. We're the fucking
maybe this is
special
like
ed
my
kids. This is
equivalent
the
of
fucking luck.
the SGC. You know, like I just see the rare shit all the time.
Pretty
No,
much.
dude.
Just
You
nothing
get
I
better
ever
drop
need.
rates when you're special ed.
Yeah.
Because it feels bad for us.
Ooh, okay. So next question: Mark of Chosen or Hand of Justice?
Mark the Chosen, dude. Get that thing out of there. Keep your ages.
Hey, that's Biz.
Yeah.
It was until he gets a DFT handed to him.
Handed.
I know.
I mean,
welcome. You're
technically-
welcome.
Biz for me because I'll never see that, so it's all
Right.
good.
Yeah, you're welcome, Tyler. I bring it all together for you,
Yeah.
buddy. You get fed shit.
Thanks, Rick.
He is your Lupinata.
You know, I have a binding. I just could really use a DFT to.
I mean, it
Sweeten
does
that
make
one.
sense, dude. Exactly.
Right,
Minister and DFT.
I'm just saying, you know, if we're
I mean, let's
we're putting.
load the deck.
things,
Pretty sure that's hunter gear, man.
No, it
You're not
is.
wrong.
It is hunter gear.
Dude, it's Biss, and I'll never get it.
I spent half the raid on the ground dead today. So.
Dude, I keep getting
That's
like
true.
one-tap
Probably
spikes
name
from
yourself
Agus.
Dirk.
You were taking dirt samples, man.
Dude, yeah, dirt tasted really good in there, man. Neff knows how to do it.
Your bags must be full.
The
I
fucking tile
spent so
he
much
laid,
time on the
man.
ground. Mean Demon made sure to keep my face warm.
Right.
Ouch.
You liked it.
Give me some.
Who wouldn't?
You liked it.
Adam liked it too.
Fuck no.
God.
Lot of love.
Would have been more with the DFT.
Good job, Puggin.
Oh.
We did it. We killed the loot
Good
pinatas. Loot pinatas.
That'd really be okay if I didn't hear that again.
Next stop, AQ.
What, loot pinatas?
We got this.
I know that's the only reason why people were bringing up Luke Pinata is just to mock him.
Because, hey, what was that other sword you said I needed on my rogue, Terry? Or was that a
Got a
razor
thing.
fin or something?
What up?
No.
I don't know.
Love you too.
On the road. I'm
Yeah.
confused. What level are
The
you?
one.
What is 40? Just about 43 now.
You need the one from Maradon.
Oh,
Thrasher
No, I've
blade.
got the I've
He
got
does need
these
Thrash
two.
Blade. Swear. Oh, you need the one from doing RFD. You got to kill Amnar the Cold or whatever. You get the Vanquisher sword.
Okay, that's what it was.
I need to get closer.
Tyler, take your DFT into RFD, dude, and kill Amnar the Cold for your dad.
Oh, for the cold dagger.
What the fuck did you just say?
Say
Go to
RFD.
Take the
Austin
DFT
was
into RFD. It's a lot of acronyms. DFT to RFD to carry your dad.
Ah.
Vanquisher sword.
Hey, look, he's learning Chinese.
Fucking Japanese.
Yeah.
Got him.
You speak a
Great
Japanese.
buffs, bro. I'm really fucking buffed up right now. I will say,
Go
dude,
sleep.
The,
I'm
the
tired.
names in this raid were top notch. A lot of good names. Huge knockers.
How's that not reported over? That's crazy. Made a troll hunter. His name's Sum Ding Wong.
Saw a guy named Diddy Juice.
That's a good one.
That's a guild name right there.